So how much of that did you hear?
I heard February 2025.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh man, he said.
Who switches?
I mean,
Who
it was my
switches?
best part of what
it
I
was
said.
really good. I was about to say.
It was like
That was
I
one of
was
the
so
greatest.
inspired by the State of the Union. I got out of the gate this morning and
I can't believe you said what you said.
you know what?
Yeah.
Like
For
I was
those
like,
of you who heard it,
His microphone was even completely overmodulated, just like State of the Union.
yep.
I thought he's coming out the gate with this.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, forget it now.
Yeah,
Too late.
One of your best.
Yep.
you can't do that. You can't recreate
No.
that.
No. Good luck.
Anyway, Carmen, how's your day going?
It's fine. How's yours?
Yeah. I'm pretty tired today. That stupid State of the Union had me up all night, and it really was boring.
Oh, you watched the whole thing?
No, I fell asleep in the middle of it. It was just boring.
It was the longest in history.
Which would have been great if we would have taken the over.
I know.
Galvin said to me yesterday on the show, one of the props is he going to say drill, baby, drill?
Uh-huh.
And then I called my wife and I said, you can bet on the speech. And she said, what do you mean? I go, like one of the things he might say is drill, baby, drill. I go, I might just put $5 on that just to see what had to make the speech interesting. Right out of the gate, drill, baby, drill.
know.
You son of a bitch.
I would like to let you guys know this is my last week. I made over $8 million on a bet last night because I had a guy holding a sign that saes that black people aren't apes.
Yep.
Which was,
long
Carmen, it was a long shot.
Did you bet on that?
Oh, of course.
Oh, no, but I thought you bet like maybe on a
No,
disruption
no,
or something.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made the couple of bets that I made on that Calta app. I lost all of them.
Oh, really?
did?
I had a few people hit me up. They were like, what is that thing? I want to bet on
I
this.
What
know.
did you take? What did you bet?
It was also like I had bet that he was going to say UFC. He didn't say UFC because some of the stuff.
Because he was talking about 4th of July a lot.
Yeah, and he was talking about sports. I
Yeah.
thought he was going to talk about hockey. And he's
Yeah.
going to talk about the UFC coming to the White House.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the stuff that he like the common stuff, it didn't pay out that much. So I was kind of going for long shots.
Right, yeah. Most of the stuff, they're like, obviously he's going to say this, America,
Yeah.
this, that, whatever. Yeah, so they're, it's not, you're not going to win much at
But
all.
there were a couple that I had thought about, and I was like, and then didn't happen. Like he said DEI and drill, baby, drill.
Yeah.
I'm worried. Did you watch the
I saw the highlights and stuff. I watched a little bit live. I was switching back and forth, but I saw the highlights.
Here were the prop bets that I put down.
Okay.
That he would say UFC,
Yep.
Auto Pen, Sleepy Joe, Ballroom.
Was there no Sleepy Joe?
There's
I'm
no Sleepy
surprised.
And
Joe.
no ballroom.
No ballroom.
I'm surprised there was no Sleepy Joe because
Yeah.
what I saw, he was definitely saying
He was
how
alluding.
president makes a big difference.
Yeah, he said Biden a bunch of times, but he never said Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure the big beautiful ballroom
Yeah.
was a lot.
Yeah, because it's got to be almost done now,
so
right?
I suck at this. What are they going to say?
Wow.
Bet just most like all of my bets on any level, I am not great at.
And just like me, when I don't bet, that's when I win.
Yeah.
The Drill Baby Drill came out.
It's funny because you said a couple that you saw and you're like, oh, I should bet on that, and then you didn't, whatever. There is nothing worse than putting a bet together and going, no, not that guy.
Yeah.
And then that guy has the game of a lifetime and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, you son of a bitch.
That's how I felt about drill, baby, drill. I went, no!
Yeah. Why is your kids are like, why is dad so upset about the State of the Union?
My wife goes, "What is wrong? What happened?" And she's like, "I hate drilling. I don't want to drill."
I was a little upset to know that we are winning too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Oh, yeah.
People say too much
People are
winning.
saying we're winning too much for
Yeah.
the president. Please stop winning.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Too much winning.
My
By the way,
wife was
he is insane.
cringing. He is insane.
Yeah.
My wife was cringing. He was talking about how the country's the best it's ever been, and but we're back and this and that. And she turns to me and she goes, "Tell me one thing that is better than it was before." Yeah. And I looked at her and I go, "Just wait. He's going to tell you. He's going to tell you over and over again."
On the flip side of that, wouldn't you want the president to be the best cheerleader of the country?
Yes.
Like nobody says it's better than the president.
But I mean, if this was any other situation, if a hockey coach got up there and said, the players are coming to me and they're saying, "Coach, we're winning too much. We're too much winning going on," you'd be like, "That's an insane thing to say."
Yeah.
Or if it was a leader of another country, you'd be like, this guy's nuts.
Right. Like other countries are laughing last night.
Did you notice that he was slurring a lot of his words?
I did not. pick
Yeah,
that
like
up.
a lot of people. I thought it was just me, and then I was going on social media, and a lot of people were saying that he was slurring a lot of words.
A lot of people are saying I'm slurring.
Yeah,
I noticed it more towards the end.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he would
Yeah.
say something, and he would either slur. It would like be slurred, or he would like stumble on the word and then have to re-say it.
He's an old man. He's getting tired.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we forget he is an old man.
Yeah, it's
Sleepy
true.
Don.
Yeah.
But usually when he's speaking anyways, he's pretty sharp.
How about that guy they shot up to the balcony that was sitting with Melania that was 100 years old and looked like he was in great shape? Look at that guy. Look, I lost it after a while. I don't know what the Democrats were clapping for. It wasn't. I know they clapped for hockey, and he made a comment about that. He said they even stood up for they never stand up.
When he said that he stopped 8 wars and the Democrats laughed, that really pissed him off.
Yeah.
You don't stand for nothing.
Yeah.
Because I stopped 8 wars and they just started laughing, and that really got to my thing because he just turned and gave a look, and it was just, man, Trump does not like to be laughed at.
This is
No.
your fault.
Yeah.
But stop
That's
saying
what I
stuff
like.
that's so stupid. I mean, he says some dumb stuff.
They say the whole reason that Trump even ran for president is because Obama made fun of him at that correspondence dinner.
Yeah,
Probably.
I could see that.
He
I
said
could see that.
the whole room was laughing at him, and that's why he decided to run for president.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah, that's what they say. And if you go back to that clip, he had the same look on his face.
You do a great Trump for like 3 words.
yeah.
I don't know. I watched it and I was like, I don't get. It's just such a big fake rah-rah thing for anybody, any president,
They
like good
always
Democrat,
are.
Republican. Nothing is more embarrassing to me than the pandering when he comes in and everybody's trying to touch him and talk to him. And,
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ! I don't know. That's just a weird. And then take pictures with him, and you could see which guys were like, because you could see guys were across the aisle, and one guy got next to Trump and he posed to the other guy, and then when he went over, that guy posed like they were like, I'll get your picture, you get my picture.
So some of the stuff, but leading up to it, they were saying that people get there early and fight for the aisle seats.
Aisle?
It's a whole thing. You got to try and get there so you get like the perfect spot where the president comes down.
For what?
Just to get your moment, you know.
But I
guess.
mean, like I would imagine, like there's somebody at their radio station does not have to wait in line to take a selfie with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're in the government. They're going to
Right.
be around the
Yeah,
president.
you would
There's
think-
going to be plenty of opportunities.
You'd think if you're in Congress, you'd have at least one selfie with the president
Right.
during your term.
But like
Or-
you got some sort of commendation or something. Or
Yeah. Or there's just some sort of
Ceremony.
not even ceremony, just today's picture day.
Right.
Like you get
Yeah.
the picture with Trump. You know what I mean? Like,
it's part of winning a spot is you get a
yeah,
photo op.
you're in Congress, so to put up on your wall. Here's a picture of you with the president, so it looks good when people come
Yeah.
into your office. And
Well, see, now it's the selfie. It used to be autographs.
Yeah.
Remember when it was like Bush and Obama and stuff? Not everybody had their phone, so they'd be trying to get the autographs instead.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. Is you'd get the thing autographed.
so weird.
what do you have in the president autograph? What's like not a picture, not
Money.
a picture of you with him. Money,
Money,
Well,
but I
you're
think that's illegal.
Defacing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
defacing tender.
Oh, I don't know.
But like, what would be?
I just said the dumbest thing to myself. I go, it would be cool if you can get the president on the president to sign that dollar.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah. It just took me a second to let that sink in.
It seems like a good idea on paper.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would like the president to. I don't really want him to sign anything, but if he was going to sign something, I'd have it either be something White House related or
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
what are you bringing in a baseball bat? Like, what are you bringing in to have him sign?
yeah.
Probably, I don't know, like a picture of the White House
and
or
there's
something.
probably a program for that day of what
Yeah, they
have
give
going
him like a
on,
thing.
yeah.
What if you had like a White House hat or something? That you had him sign or
Yeah.
MAGA hat.
Yeah, that'd be there you
MAGA
go.
hat, no. I don't know. I have a picture with the president, and we're both wearing suits. It's a nice picture, and it would look great like on the mantle.
Your picture doesn't count
Why?
because you got it when he wasn't the president.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't count. That's not a. That's
He's
not
still
a. That's a picture with Donald Trump. That's not a picture with the
Still
president.
an internationally famous
True.
man.
It's a great picture.
Right.
Was that before he was president the first time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that doesn't count.
It does
No,
count.
it does not. You have a picture with Donald Trump. You do not have a picture with President Donald Trump.
Right. But when you put it in a frame and you put it on the mantle, no one knows it was at WrestleMania.
Listen, we can all lie about things.
I'm not
But
going to
I'm
lie.
just
There's no
saying-
lying.
I'm just saying that does not count.
It's a nice presentation. It's not lying.
It's an awesome photo.
I mean,
Yes.
if we're lying, I can just have AI do mine.
right. I mean,
I'm
but-
not lying.
I know, but it's not a picture with the president.
It is
It's
a picture with the
not.
president.
It does not count.
So if I meet Barack Obama now and I take a picture with him.
He'll always be
yeah.
President Barack Obama.
After.
Yeah,
After.
they're still presidents.
Yeah, so Trump is president.
If you had a
Free
picture,
president.
yeah, if you had a picture with Senator Barack Obama, not a picture of the president.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I got to tell you, as
Like
much
you-
as that irks me, I agree with you.
You just got lucky that he ended up being president.
I mean, I didn't get lucky. I saw it was in the stars.
You knew Don before he
I
was
didn't
president.
know.
Yeah. I mean, I would get a picture with Donald Trump.
I have a picture with
Pre-president.
Donald Trump and Ivanka in the background.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
You have apprentice Donald Trump.
Oh no,
WWE Hall of
yeah,
Famer.
that is right. I have
Donald
WWE
Trump.
Hall of Famer Donald Trump. But anyway, I have a picture with the president.
No,
Shut your mouth.
with Donald Trump.
If you framed it and put it on the mantle, you would think that would be impressive to go to somebody's house and they have a picture with the president.
no way.
I
Yeah.
could never. First of all, my wife would never. She's not so like anti-Trump. I think she would just be embarrassed by it.
Oh, if it was me, it would be huge. It'd be like
Yeah,
the centerpiece of the house.
right. I mean, like I've gone to people's houses before and saw that they have pictures with the governor and the
Yeah.
senator, and I've had senators in the studio, but I don't care about that. But this is the president. This is a good one, and it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem like Tom. Tom was out at the NASCAR race at the Daytona 500, and he took a picture with Kid Rock. And I was going to put it up on our Pitbull Toddler page, and I thought, I don't know, I don't want to just deal with the nonsense that's going to come with that.
Yeah, you're gonna need people. Oh,
People,
gosh.
no, you guys like Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's house is the White House.
Yeah, it's a replica.
He has a replica White House that he lives in.
Stop.
Totally serious. Google it, Carmen.
Yep.
He built it, or
He
did
built-
he buy it
He
from somebody?
built his. It's actually bigger than the White House.
Who
Yeah.
is this?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Oh, Kid Rock. Yeah,
Yeah.
in Nashville.
It's
It-
bigger than the White House.
it's got,
and he
like, the
had
columns and
Yep,
stuff.
has
It
the
looks
columns and stuff, and has the big flag on top. And so, I mean, it's the White House.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yes, Michael.
our ghost producer, Fast Eddie, just texted me, and there's a bunch of comments coming in.
Yeah.
It
what did they
says
say?
that the audio on the internet platforms sucks. The FM signal is fine. YouTube and Facebook are barely connected, and it's glitchy.
Oh man.
I will investigate.
He said we may have a loose or dirty cord.
Oh, dirty cord.
Yeah. You are a dirty cord.
Why be mean to Joe? He didn't do anything.
Oh, sorry.
You need to go to the doctor, get your dirty cord checked out.
So
Gio's awfully chippy this morning.
Oh, am I?
Can't have a picture of the president.
No, I'm just. It's not.
Can't have
You
jokes.
can, you just don't.
Yeah.
better. you got him on the upswing. It's
Right.
better. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, but at the time you didn't know he'd be president.
You could tell that story, though. Say, I saw this kid, and I was
Yeah.
like, this kid's going to be president someday.
That was only like 2 years out, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember. It was pretty cool.
He looks a lot younger, so do you. So I think it's way out.
Okay, so what if you got a picture of Eddie Vedder before he was in Pearl Jam?
Oh my! That wouldn't be any better.
Yeah, it's not the same.
How is it not
It's
Eddie
Eddie
Vedder?
Vedder.
It's still Eddie Vedder.
It's Eddie
just
Vedder.
You
I,
have a photo with Donald Trump, which is cool.
Pete calls me and he goes, "You got to come back here. Trump's back here." And I went, "I don't care." And he goes, "You got to come get a picture with Trump." And
Yeah.
I was like, you're right." So I came over there, and he was standing there pretty much by himself. Ivanka was in the realm, you know. And I went over and I go, "Hey, Mr. Trump." And he looked at me. He goes, "Can we get a picture?" He looks around. And he goes, "Quickly."
Yeah. Love it.
That's exactly what I expected.
He looked around.
Yeah.
There was nobody for miles except Ivanka, and he goes, "Quickly."
I can
went,
totally
"All
see,
right."
and I can imagine looking. Yeah, go ahead. I guess.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Being the not president yet.
Yep.
So the hockey team was there.
Yeah.
The female hockey team was not there, but he said that they will be coming.
Yeah.
We'll see if that happens.
Which I guess pissed off liberals.
What, that the girls were coming?
Yeah, because they should not go.
Oh, and there's a lot of people that are very mad at the men's hockey team for laughing.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a joke.
I get it. But
Also,
relax.
it's the president. The president can say anything, and you should go, ha ha, ha, that's great.
Yeah.
Good job, president. You know
It's-
what I mean?
Those kids are so high on their victory,
Yeah.
they don't give a. They
Yeah.
don't care about anything else right now.
I would blame Trump more for screwing that up than the actual hockey team.
Yeah, I mean, and look, he shouldn't have said that. That was demeaning. But he was making a joke. He's a ball buster. It's what he does.
Yeah.
You know, and
Oh, it's right on brand.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Locker room talk.
But I wouldn't blame the team,
No.
really.
No.
Like, yeah, it's a courtesy laugh. You laugh at everything they say.
well, how about those stupid sweaters they were all wearing though?
Those are cool.
Blue, they are
Yeah, I like the Team USA stuff.
blue. Yeah, but a blue knit sweater. It looked like.
I think the funniest
Some old
thing.
lady made them for him.
Oh, you said you didn't watch. I think the funniest thing is that they gave him the little stuffed animals. When
Oh
they
my
went.
gosh.
Did you see that?
No.
They had. I don't
It
know.
was just the losers, I thought. Just Team Canada.
No,
they both-
everyone gets
Yeah, they
them.
both got it. It's worse for the losers because
Yeah.
you lost. Here's a stuffed animal. But they gave him this like little. I don't know if it's an Olympics.
It's the
Olympic
mascot.
as a mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like he's handing them out and shaking hands, and they're all just like. But like Team Canada was like this. They just looked at it. Like,
Yeah. We just lost the gold
Yeah.
medal for our country, and you're handing me a stuffed
But
animal.
Here's
we
a
have
little
Pookie.
snow guy. Yeah.
Pookie the snowman.
But
Yeah.
again, the only people that got those were the ones that won the medal. I'm pretty sure.
No, because he just said Canada.
No, yeah,
got it.
silver.
Yeah.
They got
Oh.
Yeah, silver medal. Yeah,
My
like
bad.
You only got it if you won a medal. So
Oh.
that's kind of the significance of it.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
but
No, that's
You get
tough.
him-
I think that goes on eBay pretty quick.
Sure, especially if it's an official Olympic one.
Yeah.
The look on their faces is hilarious
Yeah.
because he looks down like, what the F?
all the girls love them. Like all
wow.
the figure skaters.
That's why they can't come to the White House.
Uh-huh. Keep your stupid stuffed animals at home. Oh. All right. Anything else?
No.
That's
Let's
it.
wrap
We'll
it
see you
up.
later.
Let's
Have a
wrap
good
it up.
day.
I mean, we already missed the beginning, so.
Yeah.
Carmen, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm a little stuffy today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. My nose. I'm not stuffy because I finally got to sneeze, but my nose is starting to get dried out. I forgot Kleenex here, so I've been having these paper towels.
Maybe stand on salt
I don't think that will help my dry nose.
at this point.
Did you ever take your temperature yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Because you said you were feeling
I know.
cold, and
Oh,
you're the only one.
The
and then-
worst is I got in bed last night and I was freezing and I went,
Oh,
I have to have
no.
a fever.
Don't
No,
take
good
it.
thing we're here.
Yeah, don't
Well,
take
I was
it.
already in bed.
Yeah, but still. You
I was
can-
already in bed. When it's going to have a fever, I'm going to go, all right, I got to go to sleep. I have a fever.
yeah, I mean, you could take just
But
hey,
you're contagious. If
hey
you have a
guys,
fever.
So what were you going to do? Everybody going to stay home today?
No, go to the station.
station.
Yeah. You guys were going to go to the station. If I would have called you and said, hey, just a heads up, I have a fever, you guys would have been like, all right.
Rather
I'll go.
than
Yes.
get
I would rather you breathe into my. I'd rather you tongue kiss me here
You would.
before we go on the air. Than,
No.
Yeah, that's why I just
Yeah.
assumed you guys were all on the same page.
No.
I'd rather.
Every time we
Yeah.
go over this, every
All right.
time.
I can't believe that you thought we were on the same page where we want to get sick also.
Yeah, I don't want.
So tomorrow, if I don't feel good, I should let you guys know. Hey,
Just a
got
courtesy.
a little bit of a fever. See you at the station,
yeah.
and I'll
Dude,
be here.
Do not come to the station.
No, no.
We're trying to get
No,
away from
I'm
you.
gonna stay here, and you guys are all gonna go to the station.
I'll come here anyway.
I know you
Michael.
will, Joe.
I'll come.
I know you will.
Yeah.
I would like the option.
Okay.
I could see that happening. Hey, I have a fever, so if you guys want to go to the station, then we go to the station and he shows up. What
I
are you
got
doing?
confused. I got confused.
Yeah, no.
Do you think the station has special walls that's going to stop us from
The
getting
salt.
sick?
They have the salt walls.
I'm choosing station over Calta disease.
Oh man.
You're sick a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not.
A lot.
I'm not sick.
Who was the last person who was sick?
Well, it's always me.
You.
Yeah,
I complain the most.
you're often
No.
under the weather.
Yes. I complain about. I get a sore knee. I go, oh my knee. I'm just a complainer.
Yeah, but we also see it and hear it. Like we know that you're sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you.
Like
you're-
you would know if I was sick. You go, oh man, Galvin's coughing and sneezing a lot or blowing his nose every 3 seconds.
complaining about being freezing cold when
Yeah.
it's not cold.
Oh Jesus. Bunch of negative Nellies in this place.
Not
not
negative.
negative.
Just pointing out the obvious that happens.
Honest
You're the one that is trying to deny your sickness.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's not that big of a deal.
It's not to a degree.
You get sick multiple times a year.
So do you.
No.
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 Maybe
Yeah.
once. I'm good.
I can't tell you the last time I was sick.
That's my problem. Is I tell you the last time. I
No,
was sick.
because
I'm not
I
telling anybody anymore. That's the
I
thing.
would take off.
That's what I've learned today.
Yeah.
Is just keep it secret.
We'll have no idea.
Nope. Never know.
Is Mike? Mike seems fine,
Never
right?
know.
So the problem is you go on record, and that's why.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going on record anymore.
All right.
Just
hard to
between me
tell.
and Joe. Joe's the only one I'm going to be honest with.
That's right. I'll be here anyway, Michael.
Yep. Oh, if you come in one morning and for that morning I don't kiss you, you know why.
You and old dirty cord.
Yep.
Do we get it fixed? Is the old dirty cord fixed?
I don't know. I just texted Big Dick.
Oh.
I've checked over here and everything looks fine from here, but I'll have to check outside and see what it looks like
Outside.
out there in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Anybody having chocolate milk over there lately?
No, I don't see any.
Surprised you didn't throw Max under the bus again. Jeez.
Well,
Is Bobby still snowed in?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Bobby. I saw that he was he went out on his back porch and everything was covered.
Is he? It looked like he was at the tiny house.
I don't know. I think that's his regular house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think he was I think he went to the tiny house. I think he came back.
Right.
I think he might have went there to winterproof it, to get it all ready for the storms. I don't know.
I would kind of like one of those tiny houses on a little plot of land.
I mean, he's got a nice plot of land.
That looks really cool.
And right by a lake and all
Yeah.
that. It's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, and he does, he goes fly fishing and hiking and all those weird things that I don't do.
Now that he's not fat, it's even more, I imagine.
Yeah, but I mean, he likes to get in the water. I know I'm not a lake swimming guy.
Yeah, because we're in the wrong part of the country.
Producer Fast Eddie says it is better now. Yeah, I guess that's what I...
Like up there, lakes are a bigger deal.
I know, but it just that grosses me out. And the touching the bottom, and if something swims by my feet,
Yeah.
yeah, that would weird me out.
When I was a kid, like Lake Michigan, everybody did everything there.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, when I was a kid, we went to a camp in Staten Island, and there was a campground, and we swam in the lake in Staten Island. I can't even imagine what's in the bottom of that disgusting thing.
But like Lake Michigan, we used to go to Lake Michigan and, sandy beaches, and then the water had like rocks and
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't remember it being like.
But then there's smaller lakes
that's
and
like
ponds
creeks
and
and
stuff
stuff,
and everything.
yeah.
Smaller lakes and ponds have like muck and
Right.
mud, which I've swam in that for sure.
Yeah, when I was a kid and we went upstate to New York in the Adirondacks, we'd go swimming in the water there, but it was like a creek. And
It'd
it
be
was
all-
rocks.
yeah, all rocks.
Soft, the smooth rocks.
Yeah.
You know?
creeks for fun.
Yeah.
You know, just exploring.
But the thing is, I think about is, they used to let us climb the mountain and jump into the creek.
Yeah.
And no adult went over to the creek and said, "Let me just see how deep it is
Oh,
over
yeah.
here first."
Yeah.
And then they didn't let Andy, little fat Andy, climb, and little fat Andy couldn't separate himself from the rock as he was falling. And every time he came down, he almost hit his head on the mountain. And I'm like, "Oh, Jesus!" And they were just like, "Hey, you kids have fun. Just throw yourself off the rock."
and it's moving water, so the level changes based on
Sure.
the rain and
Yeah.
whatever. It's not always the same.
I'll tell you, it's moving water, and none of the kids in summer camp wanted to take a shower because of Friday the 13th.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were all afraid to go take a shower. It was solo shower stalls, but we'd be up there for 3 weeks, and there'd be kids that didn't take a shower for like 2 weeks. But we go in the lake every day. So finally, one day, I just had the idea. I'm like, I'm bringing my shampoo to the lake, and I just wash myself and wash my hair in the lake.
Yeah.
Can you even imagine sending your kids at that age to a camp for like a month?
No, dude, 3 weeks in the Adirondacks with strangers.
Yeah.
And kids from the Bronx and kids from all over New York. It wasn't like it was just a group of church kids from Staten Island. It was these kids I didn't even know.
No
It was
phones.
the first time I ever saw lesbian porn. It was the first time I ever got a bloody nose. I got punched in the face by this giant black kid named Timothy from the Bronx. I mean, it was like so many things. The first time I went, I was like, "Come get me! I don't want to be
Yeah.
here anymore." My mother drove all the way up 5 hours, and then I changed my mind once she got there.
Just the idea of shipping my kids off for a month or 3 weeks with no contact.
Yeah, but I will tell you, honestly, Gio, from those 3 weeks, I became a man.
Yeah.
Like Carmen, I'm not kidding. Carmen.
Yeah, I bet that's true.
You got punched in the
Before-
nose, lesbian porn. Like,
Yep.
that's what big things.
I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, right? And my mother would go to the store, and she'd be like, "Do you want to stay by yourself?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't want to be in the apartment by myself, you know." And then every once in a while, I would do it, and I'd be so scared. And she'd have to go to work, and I'd be so scared that I'd be alone. I went to camp for 3 weeks. I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good in the apartment. I don't
Yeah.
care." I was just in the mountains
Yeah.
with bears and black kids. I'm fine now.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was rough.
One of those aren't in your apartment.
So your life survival skills kick in.
Well, you realize that there's nothing to be scared of,
Right.
Yeah. After you've done that, you know. Oh, it was a good learning experience, but no, I cannot imagine shipping my kids off to do that. And I'm not against it. Like, I'm glad my mother did it. It was definitely a learning experience. We did a lot of good stuff there.
Do they still have those camps?
Yeah, that specific camp.
I mean, now
too.
you have your cell phone and stuff, so I imagine.
That specific camp. They still have Facebook groups for it, and I see a lot of the people that I went to the camp with.
Lifelong friends.
Well, no, but I mean, a lot of them went every year during their youth, so they
Yeah.
all stay in touch with each other. And like I said, they lived in the different boroughs, so the only time they would really see each other would be for that summer camp.
Right.
You know,
Man, that's weird.
it was weird.
You could call home whenever you wanted, though?
No.
No.
There was one phone, and it was in the counselor's shack, and you really needed to
Have a
it needed to be an
reason?
emergency before you called home. Yeah,
like-
they didn't want you to do that.
It's like a prison camp.
And then keep in mind, this is the same place that every night we watch movies in the mess hall. And the one night that they showed us Texas Chainsaw Massacre, before we went to sleep in the woods. They built a fake door so that during the movie somebody could cut it down with a chainsaw.
It's fun.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah,
I was petrified.
you'll never forget that though.
No, you will not. And I called my mother the next day and I was like, I want to get out. Then I remember this. One of the counselors was a big fat guy and he had a bunch of stretch marks on his stomach and they were all like red lines. And he came running in and pulled. He had his shirt was ripped off, and he goes, "I was attacked by a bear." And he showed us his stretch marks. We were like, "Oh my god, the bear got him!" Yeah, those guys were just torturous.
All just city kids up there in the forest.
Just being dicks to the.
And then this one, I'm surprised you didn't get beat up. Mommy, come pick me up.
Yeah.
They're like, Calta wants to leave.
Yeah. Oh, I did get a bunch of that. Thankfully, though, I was on the younger end.
Yeah.
Of the people that were there because they were like 17, 18-year-olds there, and I was like 10 years old. So.
Right.
So yeah, there I definitely got some feedback.
Were there like
feedback?
were there super hot counselors like in the movies?
Zero, all guys. The only girl there was the camp director's stepdaughter, and Hector, my friend from Staten Island, who went banged her there at the camp.
No,
Yeah.
I bet she loved that.
She was smoking hot.
And
Oh,
she
really?
probably just got all kind of guys coming through all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's this week?
Everybody was trying.
No, I'm sure.
Everybody was trying, but Hector was the only one I know that got it.
In the movies, there's like one like hot, big-breasted camp counselor that they're all chasing after.
She
No,
gets killed
it-
first, always.
Yeah,
True,
yeah.
but you got to get her beforehand before that happens.
But you also see her shampooing her hair in the water, you know?
yeah.
The only girls in this camp were the ones that were related to the like dating the counselors because they were all like kind of family people. So Bobby brought his girlfriend for the 3 weeks, you know, and they because they all had like a big open area in the cabin where they slept in the rooms.
Yeah.
It must have been fun to be a counselor in that camp.
That'll be great.
Torturous to be a kid.
You got to deal with the kids, but you know, kids go to bed.
I mean,
and
the
then-
kids were all good. When we get up in the morning, we go down for breakfast. Right? They play music over the loudspeaker. That would wake us up. We go down. We walk down for breakfast. We'd eat breakfast, and then after breakfast, we were supposed to go back to our cabins and use the next hour to write letters home because that's what we're doing at the time. Nobody's writing letters. We're all just falling back asleep, chilling out. Then they'll be like, all right, at noon, be down on the softball field for softball. And then yellow team has archery and green team is hiking or whatever, you know, that kind of stuff. You guys wonder why I don't want to go outside anymore.
Sounds fun. As a kid, if I'm 10 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, I'm telling you, though, I came home and I was a man, for sure.
Was that the only year you went, or did you go back?
No, I went twice. The first year I went, I wanted to come home. My mother came up there. Well, I mean, I had a guy bust on the door with a chainsaw. I had this guy tell me he was getting attacked by bears. I had the lifeguard hit me with a beach mat one time. And I'm like, I hate this place. I don't want to be here. And then my mother came and talked me into staying. It's just another week and a half left to get it done. So I was like, okay. And then after it was over, you feel like you accomplished something. So the next year I went, and my best friend Hector came with me. So I felt a little bit better. He was older than me, and we had a good relation. I had like a buddy to go to.
Right.
You know?
Your brother didn't go? She didn't send your brother,
My brother
too?
did not. 'Cause my brother was playing baseball. He was really good at baseball.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he was at baseball camps.
That makes sense.
Oh man, yeah. I had no skills, no skill camp. They sent me to be a man. They sent me
Yeah.
to play baseball.
Can't even hit a ball. Go out in the woods.
All right, we're good. Chords are good, Joe.
Looks like it.
All right, great.
No way.
Did nothing.
Yep.
It seems like everything's
Takes
fine.
all the credit.
I've
Fixed
been in
it.
communication with people.
Oh,
There you go. We got a whole new whole department.
Clean your cords, man.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll find out what we have to give away. We'll play Sporkle next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. But we also play the number one most infectious song on the radio today in this country, and that is the ZipRecruiter song. That song is fantastic.
really is.
I don't know the words, but I'm just walking around going, ZipRecruiter, keep your mind and something sooner, and down with ZipRecruiter. Oh,
Yeah, I like when it goes up at the end.
Yeah.
That's a good song. That is my jam right there.
I think it's tough to write a good jingle these days.
I mean, who's doing jingles anymore?
nobody.
ZipRecruiter brought it back.
Yeah.
Be in your mind with ZipRecruiter.
There is another one too, because I talked about it the other day. I said that's trying to go
Oh,
after
yeah,
ZipRecruiter.
yeah,
There was
yeah.
another one that was pretty good too.
There's
forget what
two
it is.
commercials on this radio station that I absolutely hate.
Mm-hmm.
They have no music in them. They're just people trying to say their own names over and over again. And then the one I love is the ZipRecruiter one,
Yeah.
and then the other one, which I can't remember, but we're gonna get it. It'll come on in a little
Yeah,
while. I'll be
for
like,
sure.
Oh, that's the one.
I like ZipRecruiter, and then occasionally in my car, I go, Ozempic.
Yeah.
You know.
Really, I got to tell you, stole a little page from O'Reilly's.
Right.
And then they were like, they made it better.
Yeah.
Ozempic. Yeah, O'Reilly.
Auto parts.
But Ozempic is using the actual song that was
Right.
before O'Reilly's.
Yeah.
O'Reilly's kind of bit off that, but didn't use the actual song.
Yeah.
And then Ozempic used the actual song.
Yeah, ZipRecruiter, that's their own jingle.
Oh, that's all original. Yeah.
Stands alone.
That can go in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I get my vote for sure.
Yeah.
I will learn the lyrics someday.
Carmen, what do we have to give away to the folks today?
We have tickets for Jimmy Eat World.
Is that good, Gio?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We have tickets for Kid Rock with Big and Rich.
Okay, we're fresh off of the State of the Union dress. Now go see Kid Rock.
Was he there?
I didn't see him.
I thought for
Yeah.
sure.
Kid Cudi,
Okay,
Jeff Foxworthy,
okay.
The Offspring at the Florida Strawberry Festival with
Uh-huh.
Pitbull Toddler,
Oh my God.
Joey Diaz,
Uh-huh.
and Universal Orlando Mardi Gras.
All right, let's give it away right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your drug. I almost said drugs.
Yeah,
What?
well, so I can
Your
be.
drug dealer?
Yeah.
Your dirty cord loving
All right.
judge.
Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing Name the Movie Sequel. Can you name the next subsequent sequel of these movies?
All
Okay?
right, yeah.
It's going to be hard,
Yeah.
I know,
Mhm.
but I feel like you guys can get some.
All
Are
right.
we going by the paper or not the paper?
We are going by the paper.
All right.
Okay.
All right, your first one. Batman Begins.
Batman Forever.
Batman and Robin.
Batman Begins.
Returns. No, damn it.
Batman The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That's it. No point. Like I said, this is going to be tough.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. Saturday Night Fever.
Staying Alive.
Great movie.
Galvin. Mad Max.
Mad Max Thunderdome.
Mad Max Fury Road.
No, it's Mad Max is.
The Road Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
How many are there? Is
A
there-
lot.
Well, those
because
are the
they
Mel
did
Gibson
the
ones.
older.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. They did the other ones. The other ones, that Fury Road and the other one, when the girl's younger or whatever, is good. They're
I've
good.
never seen any of them.
Oh, really? They're
Yeah.
good. I think you'd like them.
Man.
Okay, your next one. Get Shorty.
No.
Too short.
Yep.
No, good shorty.
Geo. Get Shorty. What is the sequel?
Oh, it's I
The
don't want to
Big
say
Short?
yeah, no, it's big something,
Oh.
right?
It's Be Cool.
Be Cool. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Get Shorty was great. Be Cool was terrible.
Was The Rock in that?
Yes. And he was gay or not gay. I don't know.
National Lampoon's Vacation.
National
Christmas
Lampoon's
Vacation.
European Vacation.
Mike Calta, European Vacation.
Oh, I didn't have to say the whole thing.
The Whole 9 Yards.
The whole 10 yard.
Mike. Pitch Black.
Riddick Chronicles.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Damn it.
Chronicles of
Thank
Riddick. Mike Calta.
Big Disney.
A Fistful of Dollars.
For a few dollars more.
Galvin. Your next one. The Born Identity.
The Bourne Ultimatum.
The
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 Born
Id-
Supremacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Geo. And Pap, we are halfway there.
Gio's on the board with a single point, Galvin with 2, and Michael is ahead by 1. He's winning with 3.
Okay. Good job. Sorry.
Hey, good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
oh.
Trying to stretch it out.
Oh,
a
I
little.
thought you were really just telling us good job.
I like
We
being
couldn't tell.
encouraged as we go.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Name the movie sequel. Sorry. Your next one, Alien.
Aliens.
Galvin. The Silence of the Lambs.
Red Dragon.
Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Oh, that's right.
Geo. Die Hard 2.
Die Harder.
Die Harder.
Oh, damn it.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Damn it.
Galvin. Purple Rain.
What?
There's a sequel?
There is a sequel. Purple Rain.
Under the cherry moon?
Purple Rain again.
Graffiti Bridge.
What is that?
I have no idea.
I feel like you made that up.
I remember it.
Analyze this.
Analyze that.
Pap.
That's Galvin.
Galvin gets the point. Before sunrise.
After sunset.
After sundown.
Before sunrise.
I don't know.
Before sunset.
Oh.
You're very close. Meet the parents.
Meet the Fockers.
Mike Calta and Pap. We are halfway there. Or we
Great.
are on the last
Oh,
three.
thank God. Halfway there. I got a lot of catching up.
Gio has 2 points on the board. Michael with 4, and Galvin is your leader by 1. He's winning with 5.
Oh.
All right. Movie sequels. Last 3. Here we go. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. What?
That's not right.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The Lost Covenant.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
No, that's wrong.
Not, yeah, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
I know you're going by the paper. But
I know,
that's
but
wrong.
I would say that's wrong.
Temple of Doom is the
Temple of
second
Doom
one.
is the second one.
Yeah.
You guys are wrong.
No,
No?
we're not.
No.
No
I'm going by the paper. Last.
Wait, you're not going to give that point to Gio?
Yeah, I should get
No.
that point.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Are we going by the paper or no?
mean,
You asked
I,
at the beginning.
literally, who asked?
Hey,
What are we
hey,
going by?
listen,
We're going by the paper.
But the paper's wrong.
But we go by the paper.
I mean, you can go to the Google box and ask it. It's the paper's
Hold on,
wrong.
I am.
Gio asked that question right before we started. Are we going by the paper?
Last
now
Crusade
you got to suffer.
was the third movie.
I have to go. Listen. I go by the paper.
I refuse
always.
to go by the paper. It was
because
wrong.
precedent has been
It
set.
was Raiders
So
of the Lost
Raiders of the
Ark,
Lost-
Indiana Jones and Temple of
I
Doom,
know that.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
100% correct.
Yes, you are correct. That's how it goes.
And,
then
therefore, Gio deserves a point.
I feel like the
Kingdom of the Crystal
Crystal
Skull, and then
the last one, the Disney one.
Dial of Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The paper's the paper. I got to go by the paper.
I
That's
refuse to go by the
Those
paper.
are the rules.
I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
Carmen,
I
you're
mean, I
the
really
judge.
don't. You know,
Listen,
whatever.
I'm going by the paper.
Wow.
I think that's
Paper is filled with inaccuracies.
All right.
All right, last 2. Your next one. The Love Bug.
Herbie Goes Bananas.
shut up. If you got I really, yeah. Herbie Goes to Hollywood.
The Love
Isn't
Bug.
that something number 9 or something?
8.
Like? Or number 8?
I can't remember.
Herbie Rides Again.
Oh.
I used to love those movies.
Me too.
Those are so.
No point.
But the original ones or the ones with what's
like,
her name?
The bunch of them. Yeah,
No,
I
I
just
always
want
go
to
see
watch
the
this.
original ones, and then next week I was going to camp with some kids from the Bronx. There's
Yeah.
a big difference. I used to love a Volkswagen.
What's the score, Joe?
The score is Gio 2, Mike 4, Galvin 5.
Oof.
And
Last
this
one.
is the
Last
last
one?
one.
All right.
Night of the Living Dead.
Day of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead.
Dawn of the Dead.
You son of a bitch.
So if I had got the other
Yeah.
one, I would have been
Yeah.
No, you would have had 4.
You had 4.
Oh,
You
he
would
had
have
5. Okay.
Huh?
Everybody relax.
Your final score, Gio with 3 points on the board, Michael with 4, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 5.
Kachutney.
I mean, the paper
trademark
was wrong.
25.
I
Hey,
can't
hey,
believe
whoa,
I
whoa.
can't believe you settled for an inaccuracy.
But we
You're
had
talking over my
because
trademark.
We're going by the rules. I
It's-
respect. Unlike others, I respect the rules.
You can't respect the
If you
rules when
respect
they're
the
wrong.
rules, don't talk over my trademark.
Sorry.
You can't respect the rules when it's wrong.
Give us another Kachutney. Another one.
Mo chiming in, Under the Graffiti Bridge.
Oh, stop. Who
I
cares?
mean, Under the Cherry Moon was before Graffiti Bridge, but it wasn't a sequel to Purple Rain. Mo.
The paper's wrong twice, you're saying?
No. What it was, the order in which the movies came out is inconsequential because the sequel to
Oh.
Purple Rain, according to this game, was Graffiti Bridge.
Right.
Which Purple Rain was one of the biggest movies of the 80s and launched Prince into icon status. And none of us remember Graffiti Bridge.
I've never even heard of that.
I mean, like
I do remember it.
I saw Purple Rain 1,000 times. I never saw Graffiti Bridge at all. It's the same characters.
So I just put in, is there a sequel to Purple Rain? It comes up Graffiti Bridge.
And where?
About in 1990.
90.
It says it is a standalone sequel to his 1984 film Purple Rain. Like its predecessor, it was accompanied by a soundtrack. Same name, blah, blah, blah. Starring Prince in his third and final major theatrical film role. Standalone sequel.
I don't remember any of it.
Does it mention Temple of Doom?
No.
Damn
The
it.
plot continues with the kid
Yeah.
living a future life as an upbeat performer and co-owner of a club, Glam Slam, which was willed to him from Billy, who owned the First Avenue Club in the first film. Solitary and lovelorn, he spends his personal time composing songs and writing letters to his deceased father.
And
Glam Slam.
Morris Day and the Time are in it,
Glam
of course.
Glam
And
Slam.
Prince has long hair in it,
Mm-hmm.
which is really weird.
Mm.
Oh, man. How did none of us see this movie?
Is it any good?
I mean, none of us saw it. None of us even knew it existed, except Mo. What does that mean?
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Mo being someone in the industry
Right.
of film.
Right. They run all the things by him first.
Yeah.
by the way, Jesse Johnson from The Time looks like Dave Chappelle dressed as Prince. I mean, he really does. It's crazy how much he looks like him.
All right, Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Oh, first off, I'll go line 2 for the winner. And second off, you guys are going to be complimenting me in a gay Southern accent.
Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Marshall, and that was a travesty. The Temple of Doom was the second one. Come on.
I'm with you, sir.
Hey,
But
Marshall, do you want to win the prize or not? Because I won. So
Yeah, I do, but no, I'm just saying it was a great one again this morning. But holy cow, what a controversy!
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with you, sir. But Gio wanted to go by the paper, so I'm going to
that's
put you on hold.
The
There you
rule
go.
we've established.
It should be the consensus of the room because we should be able to vote on ridiculous.
I know we like to change the rules as we go to fit what we want, but
It's not fitting what we want. It's fitting the truth. You, as a result, you lost.
well,
See, you arguing about the paper all the time came back to bite you in the ass.
Right?
but I'm okay with that because that's
but
the rules.
he wouldn't have won anyways.
That's true.
You don't know.
And momentum would have been on my side.
You don't know.
Probably.
You don't know the butterfly effect.
No.
All right, what do we have coming up in news?
No.
What?
No. Let's go.
What are we doing?
Let's go.
The Southern Belle, good things about Galvin.
Yeah.
Ah, thank Alvin. You certainly did have a fantastic victory today, and you awarded Marshall the prize of his choice.
Thank you. Yeah, that was nice.
I got to tell you, Galvin, I was watching President Trump last night, and I thought, I wish this was Galvin talking to me instead.
Oh, wow.
I'd rather watch the State of the Galvin than the
Oh.
State of the Union.
Wow.
Thank you. Very
Yeah,
nice.
It's
Very
great.
nice.
I love hearing Galvin talk.
Guys are doing a good job.
Go buy the paper.
Oh.
I'm going to keep going. I love
Yeah,
this.
it's
Do
actually
the rest
real
of the
fun
show
to
like
do.
that.
Yeah.
I might do news like that.
What do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have Too Much winning, Chocolate Nuts, and Don't Squatty on My Party.
I love chocolate nuts. They're nice.
And do we have breaking news about somebody in Hollywood being gay?
Oh.
Do you know
No.
this?
No.
All right, we'll talk about that when we get back.
Okay.
It's maybe a surprise. It was a surprise to me,
Mm.
but I don't know.
Breaking news is going to be great.
Oh, so much fun. It's the Mike Calta Show. News is next on 102.5 The Bone. That have gone deep into the archives. And Gio, it turns out the paper is right.
Yep.
You were
paper-
right to go with the paper.
The paper is always right.
No, that is not true. That
That's
is not
really
true.
established. The paper is always right.
Carmen, do you understand what's going on right now?
Yes, I do, and I figured it out as well. I even pulled the audio because I did explain it properly.
Yeah.
I did not know the chronological
None of us
order
did either.
No.
of the Indiana Jones. So because the Temple of Doom is technically a prequel
Yeah.
or
Yes.
whatever it's called.
And I did not know
therefore-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did know that, and I
I did
forgot. I
not.
let myself down
Do they
Even-
they reference it in the movie?
Yes.
Really?
because they tell you the time. It's before the Nazis or which one the Nazis just
Right.
started and all that. So
Thank God for my buddy Pete and not Mo. Mo texted something I didn't
Pete,
read.
Mo, Jeff, everybody.
It's funny because Pete sent that to me, and I was like, "Come on, Pete, we already know this, that." You know what I mean? Like, because I thought he was saying something else, and then
Yeah.
I read that, and I go, "Oh, all right, I didn't know that."
Wow.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah.
way, speaking of chronological order and all the different stuff, did you see the thing I sent to you, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Yes.
Where Game of Thrones, because that's 100 years before Game of Thrones,
Right.
So they reference Duncan the Tall in Game of Thrones, but somebody put a clip together that had a bunch of different references of it in there. By the way, I watched that one. That's all I get in my feed now is all these different
Game of Thrones
references.
stuff, yeah.
What a great name, Duncan the Tall.
Yeah.
Duncan the
But
Tall.
that sucks because I'd be Mike the Fat.
Oh, wait.
Duncan the Tall and the Brienne are relatives.
Yeah.
The super tall blonde knight, female knight.
Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah. Do you know who she is? You saw enough to
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah. She's
The
a big
tall-
girl.
yeah. So they're relatives.
Yeah.
And she winds up having his shield.
So Egg is the grandfather of the Mad King
Right,
in
yeah.
Game of Thrones. That the
Yeah.
whole that Jaime Lannister ends up killing and puts everything in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Spoiler
good.
alert.
It's
No,
interesting.
I saw it out there in the books.
yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
all in the books. They take it from the books. But if you didn't read the books, you don't
Right.
know
You have
until it
no
happens.
idea.
Yeah.
So if you're Mike the Fat, what
Oh
would everyone
my
else
God!
be? He just said that.
He
Joe.
called himself.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Oh, Jesus. I was like, shots fired.
Joe the Little.
I would say Joe the Horrible.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I'd say Joe the Dirty.
Oh, I'll take that.
Joe Dirt.
I'll take it.
Joe the Dirty.
Sure.
Joe the Little. Geo the Plain.
Oh yeah. No.
You'd
Gio
be
the
Galvin the Tall.
Geo, you are a plain bagel.
Plain bagel.
Yeah.
What is that? Is
Like
that
you're good, but you're
Your
just.
vanilla ice cream.
I think it's
No.
more like a grumpy bagel. You
It's
know?
like you got no ridges. You're just a plain bagel.
is that good or bad?
That's not bad. It's just a plain
I
bagel.
can't tell
It's
if that's
good.
an
You would
insult.
be
It's
hard.
good.
You would be hard to describe to a what you call it?
Detective.
Artist. No, but like
A
a
sketch
sketch artist.
Really?
Yeah.
They'd be like, "What do you look like?" I go, "Just
every,
white."
Average height.
every other dude.
Average face.
All right.
Average body.
I think I'll take that.
Average
It's
intelligence.
not- I mean, it's better than me
You
and
could
Mike
get
the
a-
Fat.
You could get away with a crime easier.
Yeah.
I love
Right.
Galvin thought I was like, yeah, Mike the Fat.
Jesus.
All right, well, you're saying it too much.
Yeah, well, sorry. I mean, you said it first, so I was just
you're
kind of
just piling it on.
piggybacking off it.
Yeah. Yeah. Galvin the dog.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That was like the
The
Hound.
Hound. Yeah, I could be the dog.
What about Carmen? What?
Carmen the Wench.
Wench.
The wench, yeah.
I'm not.
Carmen the Easy.
Carmen would be.
I'm not.
Carmen the East.
Carmen the Slut.
Carmen
Oh.
would be Targaryen, right?
Yeah, probably.
the blonde hair.
The blonde hair, yeah.
Yeah.
That means you're inbred, clean bloodlines.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And also, you get to ride dragons.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All
Mother-
right, dragons.
You're the mother of detergent.
You're the stepmother of dragons.
Carmen the Smelly.
Yeah.
Poor
And-
Carmen.
But I know you guys are just.
Can't
mean.
get Carmen the
made you a
Beautiful.
I made you a Targaryen.
Can't
Yeah,
get
listen,
Carmen the Blonde. Can't get Carmen nothing.
Yeah.
The Targaryens were on the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, but also because I never finished the other one, the one with the girls, the ones about the Targaryen.
Oh, the House
House
of Dragons.
House of Dragons. Yeah.
They
I
all
never
died.
It was good. It's really good.
Well, but it slowed down for a little bit, right? Like season 2
A
or
little
something.
bit. Yeah. You could jump in and watch the Night of the
new
Seven
one?
Kingdoms. Yeah. And you don't have, you would know enough that, because it's a separate story.
Yeah.
Right.
And
But
it's
there's
only
also only how many? 6 episodes?
5 or 6. Yeah. Yeah. It was good. I liked it.
I watched none of them. Aqua Joe, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. What's happening?
Hi. The audio is pretty bad on YouTube, so I was pretty desperate to get on hold so I could hear the show today.
Oh.
Damn it.
All right. Hold on. I mean, we can't do that for everybody. Yeah, Joe, where are we at with that?
I texted Mike Cernak. That's,
Carmen, do you see Mike Cernak in the building?
He is here today, yes.
Okay. If you could just maybe tap him on the shoulder and let him know.
Joe the
Okay.
Broken.
Joe the Broken. See if Mike the Smart can fix Joe the Broken's problem.
he did text me back.
Oh, what did he say?
He said Dylan's
Tough
been
luck.
working on it for the past week or so.
Oh.
Yeah, with one of the vendors. It seems to be very sporadic.
Tell him to call Jacksonville. See if there's bees in the.
Yeah, a lot of
Like
times
to
that's
point
the
out-
problem.
Satellite.
I'd just like to point out this is not my fault.
Yes, it's not Joe's fault.
No.
It's the actual. I got word here. It's the encoder at CMG that appears to be the problem.
Oh, bad encoder.
Bad encoder. You don't want a bad encoder.
No.
So what? So what does it scrub? Everything?
Everything.
Except
great.
for the regular FM broadcast.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah. Old school.
Old school.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could stream from here cleanly right now.
Well, whatever the best thing to do is. No, because it's not encoded.
Yeah.
It's not. Doesn't have PPM encoded.
Yeah,
on
we
it.
don't want that. We don't want that, Joe.
Okay.
Can we put a microphone next to a speaker?
I mean,
We
something.
probably could.
You know, that's how they used to do it.
Yeah.
They used to put a microphone next to a radio, and that's how you'd listen online.
Well, wasn't that whenever with 9/11, you guys put a on speakerphone
That was a
or whatever?
phone, yeah. That was a phone next to 1010 Wins.
Which probably didn't sound any different because it's AM.
It is, and the phone was so good that it actually sounded really good. But yeah, imagine we were so lucky that anytime during 9/11 that we wanted to go live to the 24-hour news network in New York, all we had to do was pot out that phone line, thanks to my dad's friend Tim. Because he was the one who he was like, I'm leaving the house. I'll just put the phone next to the radio and you can just listen to that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
He got home and he had a $48,000 phone bill.
I like that. A workaround. I like it.
My dad has a friend for everything, always has. But then he met Tim, and Tim became the one friend for everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
He's Craigslist.
yeah, like
Tim's list.
Like my dad, I remember one time I was like, I got to ship a bunch of boxes. He goes and go see Tim. I go, what would Tim have to do with shipping? He works for an alarm company. Like he owns a company that installs alarms on businesses. And he goes, no, he ships a lot of stuff. I'm like, okay. Yeah. And he's right. Tim always has the hookup.
And Tim knows a guy.
Knows a guy for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Tim sounds like there would have been boxes that fell off a truck. Is he that guy?
Not as overt as that.
Okay.
But yes,
Also,
if he had
but
to
he
get
knew how to
something,
get stuff.
he can get stuff. Yeah.
He
Also,
knows a guy that knows a guy.
Right.
Don't put Tim's business out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Sorry, Tim.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Well, did you want to jump in with the news of the person that might be gay or whatever?
Yeah. We could do that. All
right.
So, did anybody see the video? I mean, this may be old news, and it was just new to me. Pedro Pascal?
Oh, no, I didn't see. But I mean, that's been a rumor for a long time.
I don't know. I've never heard any of that. But yesterday there was some video of him and some other muscular guy walking down the street, and they were all handsy with each other.
Yeah, there's been rumors
I know
of that
he
and
has a
pictures and
trans
stuff.
sister or something like that, so he was very vocal for the trans community. But I didn't know. No, I mean,
I also assume every actor is gay now.
I just like to know. I don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't change my view of Pedro Pascal. I still think he's overplayed and we see him too much now.
Yeah, I'm so over Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, but I had no idea. Usually you hear about those things first. People are trying to out him. And but yesterday it was him and some other muscular guy just frolicking down the street, just holding each other's forearms in the weird, in the kind of like we want to be gay, but we don't want to be fully gay.
Yeah, I guess some soccer player or something.
Oh, is that who it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I showed you the video of LaMelo Ball from the
That
NBA.
was weird, too.
Yeah. He is something going on there.
Rafael Olara,
Oh.
a Chilean former football defender and creative professional.
Pedro Pascal, gay. LaMelo Ball, zesty.
Zesty.
Ooh.
Somebody put up.
That's more than gay. Then
It's LaMelo
right?
Ball and another basketball player, and it's during like a game, whatever, but it's a break in the action, and it might be like pregame, and they're shooting, and they like bump against each other, and LaMelo Ball has his shirt like up
Like a
to his
half shirt.
nipples. He has it like folded up and stuff, and they're giggling and hitting each other, and somebody did a voiceover on it and said, "This looks like a HIV medication commercial," but it's so funny because he goes, "Shoot the ball, stop, you stop." Oh yeah, it is something else, man. Today's top story: President Donald Trump had the 2026 State of the Union address last night, where he discussed the
Took
nation's
the whole year to do it.
Huh?
It took a whole year for him to do it. It was
What do
the
you mean?
longest one.
Oh, yeah.
did.
Ever.
Discussed the nation's upcoming 250th anniversary, funding for the Department of Homeland Security, the recent Supreme Court ruling striking down his tariffs, and the Olympic champion U.S. men's hockey team. I have a few highlights of different stuff that
All
happened.
right.
We can stop whenever you want. But take a listen. Here is President Donald Trump.
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. You're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever. And to prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
Why does that sound like that?
Because
Use
it's
these
terrible.
tariffs
Oh.
took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court It just came down.
Supreme Court.
Came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering
Huge
America.
slur.
There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota. I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance. As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, Homeland Security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. There has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. And a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind. For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America.
Oh.
The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Jeez, that's a lot to swallow.
He's starting to sound old.
Well, he is old.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in his 80s,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's old. He's gonna take his time.
He's
I mean,
slurring some words.
I hope when I'm
and-
80, I can get up there for an hour and change and just ramble on.
Oh, it was over 2.
But also, does he have dentures? Could that be a
Yeah, I don't know.
denture thing where, you know what I
His
mean?
teeth
That was
did
Biden's
look-
problem.
They looked extra white last night.
Well,
But also, I see why we can't even get our audio correct. They can't even get it correct for the president.
can't get it,
Yeah, microphone all.
I think he was just yelling
Yeah,
into the mic.
that's what it
why
was.
it was messed up.
They probably he's not doing sound checks, so they're like, "I'm the president. Check 1, 2, 2," and then he starts, patriotic, and starts going out. Al Green, the Democrat from Texas, was ejected from President Donald
Again.
Trump's State of the Union address Tuesday night for the second straight year. He was removed from the House of Chamber when Trump addressed Congress. Green was seen on the House floor waving a sign that read, quote, "Black people aren't apes." The gesture was an apparent reference to the video that Trump posted on social media this month that depicted former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as apes. As a staff member escorted him through the door, they tried to grab the sign away from him. He said, judging from the expression on his face, he got the message, Green said of Trump when speaking with reporters after his removal. He saw it. He got the message.
I feel like he could have done better. I feel like the sign could have been better.
Oh, he had it right in Trump's face.
I know, but I feel he just wrote it down. And,
When Trump was coming in, he got him with the sign like right in his face.
yeah, but what did Trump do? He looked at me and went,
Yeah.
cares? Cares?
He don't care.
We don't care.
What is Al Green? What is his ethnic background? Do we know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm afraid to even guess.
He's
Right.
what, Texas?
because if it was just a straight up white dude holding that sign, would that be racist?
Oh, no. But,
He identifies as black, is what it
he's
says.
black. Yeah, I don't
but
know what
like,
it is.
He's got like long hair,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just didn't know whether he's just if he's a black dude or if
Yeah, he's a black dude.
this
Yeah.
mixed, different stuff, whatever. But anyways, yeah, because if it was a white guy, people would be like, I don't know, you should be holding that sign.
I get the feeling he's not a fan of Trump.
No,
Yeah, no, I don't think he likes him. But but what does this do for him and for his state? Are they all like
I'm sure
high fiving him right now? Or
Yeah,
are
if
they
you
like,
voted for him, I'm sure you think it's awesome. Like
No.
you'd expect that from him.
I'm sure there's a lot of people right now going, good.
Yeah.
It says that he is a member of the Congressional Black Caucus and the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus.
They say they have big caucus.
Caucuses. Yes, yeah. So second year in a row. Way to go, Al.
Mm.
You did it, buddy. You got it done.
I mean, he's a Democrat from Texas, so it's got to be tough being in Texas.
Sure. Sure, being the minority in Texas.
Coach Carmen,
Yes.
you and Coach Chad ready to make some more money?
Yeah.
A bill looking to give high school coaches a pay raise is one step
Oh.
closer to making it to the governor's desk.
But remember,
We've been following this.
I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill.
After passing in the Senate, its future now lies in the hands of the House, hoping to help the public school district retain, reward, and recruit coach talent without mandates or burdening taxpayers. In recent years, it has been a battle for lawmakers and coaches to try and get the legislation passed, with the ultimate goal of allowing booster clubs to fund a portion of high school coaches' salaries.
So
And
that'll help out for coaches across the board.
Yes, like basically the lump sum that they're able to distribute to the coaches will raise, and then that way the coaches depending on the sport they coach,
Right.
would be able to get more. And really the big thing is if you look at Florida coaches compared to specifically football coaches compared to Texas and Georgia coaches,
Sure.
Florida coaches are extremely underpaid, and Florida produces more NFL players. So you think the coaches here would be compensated
yeah, would be up
for
there with
their
Texas
Yeah.
at least,
exactly
and Alabama and those sort of places.
right. But those coaches, I mean, the Texas coaches, it's wild how
Yeah.
much they make.
Yeah.
You know, so
What's
I
the
mean,
what's the average coach's salary for a high school coach for football?
so I mean, I don't know. if
Average, not Chad. It's just
Like,
average.
On top of just being a regular teacher?
Like are there coaches that are not involved in the school and just coaches?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay, and what are they pulling in? I just assumed that was volunteer.
it is.
Yeah.
So
For the most
so
part.
I can tell you there's 3 stipends specifically for football in Hillsborough County, a head coach and then 2 assistant coaches.
Okay.
And it's the same across the board.
Is it a livable wage or is
No.
it just
No,
a
it's
part time?
Couple
It's-
$100, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a little bonus
Gotcha.
for doing it. It's definitely it's not an extra salary by any means.
All right.
It's thank you for volunteering your time.
Yeah, I don't know who would want to do that.
Oh, in Texas, like high school football coach, there's making like 6 figures
Yeah.
They make a
just to be the coach.
Yeah, they make a bonus salary.
Wow.
To like coach, and it's not just 3 stipends
Yeah.
like it is here.
The problem is it could lead to like some corruption.
Sure.
Because you'll have like booster clubs from
Pulling in
schools that have
kids,
tons of
moving kids
money
into districts and all
that'll
that.
be
yeah.
they'll have way more money than anybody else to go get like top coaches. and stuff.
But again, I mean, private schools are already able to do that.
Yeah, which kind of
And-
sucks.
And on top of that, private schools are able to play public schools.
You know what I say to that? To Chad, just be better.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, he is really good.
I'm just kidding.
I hate that the private schools play the public schools, especially
Yes.
when it comes to playoffs and stuff.
But
Yeah.
how much are the private schools paying their coaches? Are they really paying them a lot of money, or are they?
And
just
they're
having-
able to-
Sweet
I don't-
uniforms.
Yeah, I
and
don't think
everything.
it's regulated,
Well, it's not,
and they have
they're-
more money.
and they're able to recruit, so they're able
Yeah.
to give their players scholarships and stuff.
Like-
where Chad isn't allowed to talk to players.
They can recruit, but they're not recruiting. It's kind of like a wink, wink type thing. Like they can't give you a sports scholarship, but you can get a academic scholarship to come to the school, and you're playing
Right.
sports.
Do you know that Joey wasn't allowed to talk to coaches because he was only a junior or a sophomore or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
And but they were allowed to tweet at him.
Yes.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
That is
Well-
so
weird.
the only way he could have a conversation with them was through Twitter.
Yes.
And at one time he met with a coach, and coach had to stand on one side of the hallway, and Joey had to stand on the other side of the hallway, and they had to just talk into the air. They couldn't talk to each
A
other.
lot of corruption. That's
Oh,
why.
it's so weird.
Yeah.
When they were tweeting, did they have to tweet publicly, or could they at least
They
direct
could DM.
message?
They could DM, yeah. But that was the only way that
so weird.
yeah.
And it opens up after a certain time of the year.
Yeah. It was weird because nobody was calling, but they were all reaching out through text message, through social media,
Right.
Well,
which
in
made
the-
me very nervous.
And players can email, but the
Right.
coaches can't respond back until certain. And then on top of that, depending on what level you're trying to go to, you have to actually like enroll in that program to be able to qualify for a certain
Lot of
types of
rules.
scholarships. Yeah.
I think the problem with this is that on the surface, it's like, oh, coaches more money. That makes sense. But the problem is, I think it's going to hurt the schools that don't have as much money
Sure.
from boosters.
Sure.
And the programs aren't established. It's going to hurt those schools, hurt those kids because they're not going to be getting the ton of money that some
Right.
private school or some big
It's
school's
unfair.
going to get.
It's
Right.
definitely unfair.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a squatty potty?
Yes, I have 2 of them.
You have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Do you have
I
one, Carmen?
Oh, I have I ordered the bamboo ones, so they're a little bit nicer.
Is it a squatty potty or is it a knockoff?
It's a knockoff.
I think
Okay.
I have
Like, I
that
don't-
too,
yeah.
Carmen. I think we have the bamboo one. For some reason, that was better.
I do
Yeah.
not.
Well,
I
it just looks nicer.
I
It's more
do.
decorative.
I have the regular plastic squatty potty.
I had the plastic one as well, but I threw it away when Anthony left.
It was tainted.
You may want to throw it away now.
Oh no.
So they were on Shark Tank. The co-creator, Bobby Edwards from Utah, is now facing child pornography charges.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Huh?
I don't care. It doesn't affect my
Well,
squatty
you
potty.
already bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to buy one after you find this
Go
out.
for the
whether-
knockoff, not their company.
Yeah, prosecutors say the case began in 2021 when an undercover FBI agent joined a group chat that people used to trade child sexual abuse material.
Unbelievable.
Someone in the chat shared a link to a Zoom meeting where a screen was being shared that showed child sexual abuse videos.
Jeez.
Investigators said that the participants in the Zoom meeting were visible, including one labeled BE, which was later determined to be Edwards. They said his camera was sometimes on, showed other men in the room with him, and when it was off, it showed a profile picture of him. They then traced the Zoom account to Edwards.
That's insane. I will tell you, there's no excuse for it because I use the internet a lot and I like a lot of porn, and I never come across any of that. The only time I've ever seen anything weird was back in the early '92 when everybody had Prodigy. And you would open up and it said, here's a picture of Pearl Jam. And you'd open it up and it'd take 5 minutes to digitally download. And then you download it and it'd be like a girl with a horse. And you're like, hey, whatever it is.
Yeah,
But
I think when everybody first got email, you had the one
horse
friend
was
that
out
would
there.
send
the
you
horse
the
was there.
yeah.
But other than that, after 2 Girls, 1 Cup, there was none of that. Like, I don't run across anything by accident. They do a
No.
good job of keeping that stuff out of there. So if you're getting it, you're really looking for it.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in that world, you're not thinking I'm gonna get caught.
I mean, you always got to be thinking I'm going to get caught.
Or is like you see the stories all the time.
All the time.
But it's so you need that so much. You're like, it's worth taking the risk.
It overrides the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I
you want to see it so bad.
strictly look at old ladies when I look at porn.
But also, you know, I don't think they're thinking they're going to get caught. Like the guy that robs a liquor store doesn't think he's going to get caught. You know what I mean?
The guy that robs a liquor store
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
doing
idiots.
it out of desperation, or he's saying, look, I may get caught, but I need this money for something.
But I think, or let's just change it to banks then. I think people that rob banks go, yeah, idiots get caught. We have this all planned out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that these people, I think like Gio said, I think their addiction is so bad that they overlook the fact that they're probably going to get caught.
Because the stories are out there every day of people getting caught, sting operations, all kinds of stuff. You would think, man, I got to get out of this because I'm going to get caught.
What does Henry Hill say? What does he say? Who gets caught?
I don't remember.
Don't say it.
Speaking of child pornography, a man from Iowa is facing 13 child pornography possession charges after admitting it during a job interview to become a sheriff's deputy.
What did he say? Yeah, every once in a while. I look at
You guys
child
should
porn.
probably know.
Yeah.
But,
Just a heads up.
yeah. Jesus.
I don't want to make this weird, but
I don't do it anymore,
Yeah.
but I have for
no, in
years.
case it comes up, I just want to get it out there.
Yeah. I'm not hiding nothing. That's me. Old
So-
Honest Bob.
So what's the deal? Do I bring my own gun or you guys give me one? How does this work? New strip club is opening in Canada, right next to a dance studio for kids. The owner of the dance studio says, I don't think most reasonable people would think putting up a strip club next to a children's school is a good idea. But I guess in this case, at least one person does.
So the hours of operation are probably way different. And I don't know. I drive down Dale Mabry through Stripper Alley over there, and I don't think anything of it because I've been driving through it since 1989. But when I drive through it with my 13-year-old daughter, and there's a big sign that says live nude girls, I have to do some explaining. And it's the first time she said, what does it mean live nude girl? I'm like, oh my God, I forget that that's even there because I'm so used to seeing it.
When my kids were young, they saw the spaceship.
Yeah.
And the spaceship.
Let's go
what's-
in.
Yeah, like they wanted to know what they thought it was like an arcade or
Right,
something.
right. What do you tell him?
Yeah, I was like, oh no, we can't go there. They're closed.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I remember the Juliana said, what do they mean live nude girl? And Amanda said, there's girls in there dancing naked. she's like, for what? And she goes, for money. And she was like, gross.
What age was that? Like
Now.
Recently?
Yeah.
When we were at Riveters, Rough Shot Todd was very excited to see the spaceship too.
That's all he talked about.
Did he make it in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right.
There is a new dieting trend. You want to try this one out? It's on Chinese social media. It's called plastic wrap eating.
All right.
Can you figure this out?
No.
Plastic wrap eating is where people are lining their mouths with plastic wrap, taking a bite of food, chewing it up, and then spitting the whole thing out.
What is the purpose of that?
Because
So you
you're
can't
getting the
swallow it.
sensation of the food and stuff in your mouth, but you're not swallowing any of it.
I mean,
Yes, it's stupid. It's like
stupid.
chewing on a sponge.
but also, like, I'm not eating to bite something. I'm eating because I want it in my
The
belly.
flavor, yeah.
Yeah, but there
Yeah.
may be people that are just, want to have something and chew it and do that stuff, whatever. Yeah, it's insane.
That's pretty
How do you
dumb.
have the self-control to spit it out? I mean,
Yeah.
you're probably just going to want to swallow it.
But
Ugh.
that's why you have the plastic wrap because it catches it.
my brother Tim, his buddy Joe, they were all into fitness and doing bodybuilding and stuff, and he used to do that. He'd take a piece of cake and go and spit it out. And he goes, I just want a little taste. I want to. You're still getting stuff.
Yeah.
Liquid Death and Spotify are selling a new Bluetooth urn with a speaker in it, so your ashes can listen to your favorite music. They went on sale at liquiddeath.com/Spotify. Each Eternal Playlist urn cost $495.
So dumb.
Yeah, very dumb.
I mean,
probably sold out.
If you have, Gam Gam's ashes up on the shelf, if it's a Bluetooth speaker, you got some use out of it.
And playing all her favorite hits.
Yeah.
She's dead. She's not here.
But still,
The
it's-
Vehicle Boys Company.
you can have the urn that does nothing, or you have the urn that you can connect and play tunes at a party.
Yeah, I don't want
That's
a liquid
weird.
death urn.
Yeah.
at my
You're playing
party.
something with bass and it's bumping and it bumps
Yeah.
off and smashes on the floor.
I like it. I think it gives the urn some use.
You know, I hate Gene Simmons.
Yes.
And I was watching a clip yesterday of Bert. Did you hear about this?
Mm.
Bert was with Nick Simmons, Gene's son.
Yeah.
And he said, I want you to say hi to my dad. And he said, no. And he's like, why? And he goes, I met your dad one time before and it didn't go very well. And he goes, he was a dick to you? And he goes, yeah. And he's like, oh, hold on a second. So he went over there and he talked to him. And then the wife came over and brought Gene Simmons over. And Gene Simmons said, I understand we met one time and I was rude to you. And he's like, yeah, you kind of were. And he goes, well, I humbly apologize. And I hope you accept my apology. And Bert said it was like the greatest day of his life.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he said, and then Gene said, I'd like to give you something to forgive me. And he gave him $5.
That's probably
It
the
almost
greatest
makes
thing.
him likable.
Yeah, that's
And
probably
then
the
Bert
greatest
said,
thing.
will you sign it for me? He goes, I will sign it for you. And he signed him a $5 bill. And like, that's hilarious.
That's fantastic.
That's hilarious.
That's
But it
funny.
also goes to show you that Gene Simmons didn't care about Bert until he was famous. Then when he's famous, he's like, I'm sorry, I was a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. They probably were like, hey, go apologize to this guy. He's
Right.
got a huge social media following. And
Right.
yeah.
And you were a dick to him.
That's funny. By the way, the $5 is maybe the greatest thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he could have given him some cool
But all-
Kiss memorabilia.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
Gene Simmons parting with money,
Whoa.
that's even more important.
For sure.
Yeah.
You check it, and I bet Gene's pictures on it.
Yeah.
I love that he's got a 5 spot on him.
Right. Who's carrying cash?
It's Kiss Cash.
You can use this at a strip club or to buy Kiss merchandise.
Carmen, I'm sure you'll be celebrating with Chad today because today is Chocolate Covered Nut Day.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Chocolate
We
covered-
celebrate that every day.
I
I
would
bet you
bet.
do.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Gross.
I got to tell you, the best is the cinnamon. Is it almonds or whatever that they have at the Renaissance Festival?
Oh, yeah.
Those are so good.
Yeah.
Li- At Aldi, they had dark chocolate covered cashews.
Yeah.
Cashews are one of my favorite nuts.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
Good stuff.
They are
Go.
so
Carmen,
good.
Are you excited they're putting Aldi next to the radio station?
Yeah. And there's one that's going up right next to my house. The Winn-Dixie by my house is turning into an Aldi. And they are literally like battling for who's going to go first.
Yeah.
Like start. Oh, I'm so excited. And Monica said she's going to the opening.
I pulled into that parking lot
Opening.
and I saw that Aldi in there and I went, oh, she must be so thrilled.
Oh, I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
Yeah.
Listen, we've been counting down the days. It was supposed to open this month originally when they started. Obviously, something happened and they're a little behind schedule, but
What was that, a Winn-Dixie?
Yeah.
Yes.
What a
Yeah.
dump that place was.
But that's the thing. Winn-Dixies are turning into Aldi. Like there will be no Winn-Dixies.
All these, the ones that I go
Eventually.
to, always clean and
Yes.
Aldi, yeah.
Yeah, the
They're
Winn-Dixie over there was a real dump because I remember I would go there sometimes if I was like, I don't want to go to that Publix because I got to go the other way. And the Publix isn't that far, but I was like, I'm just going to run in
it's
real
an
quick.
inconvenient spot.
No matter which one I went to, was the Winn-Dixie or Publix, Slater was always in there. Every time. And he'd come up behind me and go, potty faucet. What's going on? Eddie Van Halen striped 1985 Kramer studio guitar is hitting the auction block on GottaHaveRockandRoll.com starting today through March 13th. It is a piece of guitar history and it's expected to get between $1 million to $1.5 million.
Which one is this now?
So this one here, I'll send you a picture. It is one of the striped ones. It's not the Frankenstein or Frankenstrat, whatever, but it's it's same striped and all that stuff. But it's a Kramer one, and the whole story started behind the Van Halen guitar. Eddie presented his prized possession to a guy named Michael Gutierrez, who entered a 1985 contest during the NAMM guitar show. And the contest was titled "One Lucky Winner Will Win One of Eddie Van Halen's Personally Owned Kramer Guitars."
Wow.
More than 100,000 people signed up for it, and Gutierrez won it. He will, give it to the highest bidder. So they're looking to start it at $700,000
Wow.
for it. Yeah.
That's
so
pretty
they're
good.
expecting it to get, at least $1 million or $1.5 million.
if you win the guitar, do you play it or you just display it somewhere?
Display it.
Yeah, you
Put it
display
in
it.
a
You don't
box
want to.
and
You don't play it?
You don't
No,
touch
no,
it.
no.
I went to California one time, and Pete was getting his guitars done by the same guy that does Metallica's guitars and Slash's guitars. And we went over there, and he had two of Eddie's guitars that he was working on.
Oh, yeah.
And that was so just weird to see them in person, to look at them and be like, but you don't go near them. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but they had it was weird because he had them open like they were taken apart and just laying out there, and it's
They
pretty
can
cool.
do amazing stuff with guitar. Like if it breaks the neck or this and that, and they can put it all back together and refret it and do everything. And yeah, it's unbelievable. Obviously not as big as Eddie Van Halen, but I was over at D-Drum before, and with Dave Lombardo was with them. They were painting his drums for the new Slayer tour that they were going
That's
out
pretty
on and
cool.
stuff. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's awesome. I touched it.
No.
Tom Morello is joining Bruce Springsteen's Land of Hope and Dreams American tour. He says he hopes to, quote, turn a spotlight on the current threats to democracy and human rights happening all
jeez.
around us.
Tom Morello is coming here on May 20th
Yeah.
to the Ritz, and that is something that I think I would like to see. And then they hear this, and I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, he's very political.
I know, but I
obviously,
don't want to. I want to just get a night of him on his guitar. That's all I
You're
want
gonna
to
get some of that, and
Yeah.
he does rage songs and basically
Yeah.
plays the vocals on his guitar, but everybody sings along with it and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then he does other stuff. But
He's like one of the few guitar players that when you hear them, you instantly know who that is.
Yeah.
You
There
know?
are certain guys that have a sound. Eddie Van Halen immediately.
Which
Stevie Ray
makes you
Vaughan
a
immediately.
great guitar player.
Sure,
Right.
yeah.
Like you
don't
know instantly, oh, that's Tom Morello.
Right.
The funny thing about Eddie Van Halen is Eddie Van Halen played his guitar plugged straight into a Marshall and just cranked up. And most guys have pedal boards and all this stuff. And Billy Corgan got to interview him. And Eddie Van Halen was telling the story, and he goes, and Billy came in, and he goes, he can play, and he was kind of eyeballing me and stuff, and I was like, here, you want to play? And he was like, yeah, and he goes, he put it on, and it just started feeding back, and he was like, where's your distortion pedal? And he goes, I don't have it. He goes, I plug straight into the thing, yeah, because it's all in the hands,
Yeah.
I mean, it's who's playing it and stuff. Yeah, it's cool whenever somebody has that sound, though. You're like, oh, yeah, immediately you know who it is. A woman who worked as an extra on Grey's Anatomy, so she's definitely for real and stuff, says that Eric Dane, who just passed away, was, quote, evil and a bully. Obviously, people aren't happy that she's airing this now after he died.
I got to tell you, I have never felt more out of the loop. I don't know who Eric Dane is at all. I looked at his pictures, in the last couple of days since he died. I've never seen him before in my life.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's been in a bunch of different stuff. I think I only know him because I've seen Grey's Anatomy before.
I've never seen Grey's Anatomy. I know who Patrick Dempsey is. I know the other girl that was on it, but I do not know who Eric
He
Dane
was
is
like
at
the
all.
other handsome doctor.
I keep looking at him going, oh, no. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, it doesn't even ring a bell.
And Carmen, did you say he was in a bunch of Hallmark movies and stuff?
Yeah. He was always either the dad or
Oh, he was
the
also
hot guy.
Yeah, he was just
Yeah.
recently in whatchamacallit, the was Zendaya.
Euphoria.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never seen that either.
Was he the one that was banging the high school trans?
Yes. And he
Yeah.
was the dad.
My wife was watching that, and there was like a scene where she confronts him at a fair, and he's with his wife, and his son goes to school with the trans girl, and this and that, and she and I go, oh, he's banging her, and she's in
Yeah.
high school, and she's trans, and he's like, yeah, and my wife's like, yeah, and I go, I may start watching this. That's good. That's,
I see what you're into.
No,
It's
but
a
like
crazy show.
No, but that's like, could you like imagine that scenario going down, and you're like, do you hear about Eddie?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Zendaya is so amazing in that show because she plays like this loser kind of drug addict high school kid.
Yeah.
and
Right.
she's amazing at the way she
And the
acts.
complete opposite of that in real life.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
think I
really
can-
talented, man.
I think having a 13-year-old daughter, that'll creep me out watching that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she's like 20 something, isn't she?
yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't mean
watching
sexually.
because
Just
of
I
the-
don't want to know about
Oh,
what they're
yeah.
doing in school. and
But
all
just
that.
Sure.
how she plays like this loser kind of drug addict is really
Right.
impressive.
Joe
Sad.
does it every day. You don't understand. Don't worry about
Like she's
him.
a really good actress.
Joe is not a drug addict.
No.
It is so hot in here now, by the way.
Yes.
I turned it
I
down.
am sweating.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Toasty.
Martin Short's daughter, Catherine, has died of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Yeah, you
That's
don't hear
horrible.
that a lot with females. She was only 42 years old. She was one of 3 children that was adopted by Martin and his wife,
Oh,
Nancy.
she was adopted. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Nancy died back in 2010. Not
then-
from a gunshot wound. Or
No,
anything, but-
and then they had that embarrassing moment where he went on the Today Show
Yeah.
with Kathy Lee, and she was talking about how great his marriage is and how they've been married for so long and had no idea she had died.
Yeah, and he didn't say anything. He just
No.
kind of went along with it and stuff. And they asked him, and he was like, I didn't, want to embarrass her and make her feel bad and stuff.
I know, but it's
Man, it's so
What do
sad.
you do?
You want
She
it-
died.
no,
You know?
I know, but you first I would be a little offended that they didn't have the decency to do a little bit of research,
Yeah.
And I mean, like, at least that's the most important thing in my life. I lost my wife. You should be aware of that before you do the interview,
Yeah, that's on a producer.
especially if you're going to ask questions about my marriage.
That's on a producer, though.
Yeah.
Producer needs to go, remember, his wife died. Don't ask him about his
Right,
wife.
right.
Yeah, for sure. Selena Gomez married Benny Blanco.
Yes.
Confusing, right? To everybody?
Well, I mean, like, it seems like she could do a lot better.
Right.
Oh, have you heard the conspiracy around them?
Well, let me get to this
Oh, yes.
first because I don't
Okay.
know whether this has anything to do with it, but fans are disgusted with Benny Blanco after the launch of his new podcast. Him and Lil Dicky are doing a podcast together. In the first episode, he farts on camera, like holds the microphone up and farts, and then they say he has his filthy bare feet on the couch. And you can
Gross.
see how dirty his feet are.
Gross, but I did see Mark Norman do the same thing in his podcast.
Yeah.
Farted right into the microphone.
And then said comedy.
Yeah.
What is the conspiracy theory, Carmen?
So the conspiracy theory is that Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez had a baby together.
It's Benny Blanco?
It is not Benny Blanco. It is actually one of Kourtney Kardashian's kids that she's raising because part of Hollywood is you have to sacrifice your
Oh,
firstborn.
get out of here.
Kardashians?
I believe it.
Or you have to sacrifice yourself, which is why there's so many clones of people because there's so many people that you're like, who, like, that's not the same human. And again,
But if you sacrifice yourself, what do you get out of it? Your family gets stuff or what?
No, your baby gets to live.
Oh.
So
okay.
Selena Gomez sacrificed herself so her and Justin Bieber's child could stay alive. But they're saying that's why Justin Bieber is like went through his whole breakdown.
Oh, 'cause
scenario.
Selena sacrificed herself, and that's why the one now doesn't look like Selena.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then on
I'm
top
with
of
you.
that, she had kidney surgery, so that's what they're blaming it on is all
Right,
the medication and stuff.
Sure.
But really what happened was she sacrificed herself, so they had to come up with a story.
Come on.
And
Where-
why is this so crazy? You
It's-
didn't believe that. You did not believe that half of Hollywood and politicians were going to an island to
Yeah.
make love to babies.
I still
need
don't
'em.
believe it. I still don't
I
believe
mean,
it.
there's records of it.
Yep.
I don't believe it. I believe there's a handful of rich old white dudes who went to this island to engage in sexual activity with girls. Some are minors, and I believe that. I don't believe that people are eating babies, and I don't believe that they're doing that stuff. But Carmen, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, that's,
The
like
more
what,
I read, the more I go.
question
I don't know.
everything.
Yeah.
So maybe the Benny Blanco fart is like a cry for help. He's trying to get it out there.
Right. Well, again, that's more of she just needed to be with someone a lot because they're saying basically Benny Blanco is an industry plant and he's basically her, not captive, but he's her, he's basically there to babysit her to make sure the clone doesn't do anything crazy.
The clone.
It's
right.
too much. Too
Attack
much for
of the
me.
clones.
Carmen.
Epstein was funding a lot of clone research.
Yeah.
Listen,
That is true.
the
Lots.
more hands
That's
that,
in the Epstein files.
That's right.
the more
believe.
hands that Epstein, more people that have their hands in his pot. It's unbelievable. Like every day, it's like everybody.
Yeah.
He was one of the most popular people
The
in the
guy.
world.
Had a lot to do
Yeah.
with Israel too.
Yeah.
All the big tech, Bill Gates, all those people. Social media, all of it.
So it wouldn't be that crazy.
I don't know, Carmen.
It's
But I was
crazy.
disappointed last night that during the longest State of the Union address, there was not one mention of aliens.
No.
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah. And you know what? And he at one point he mentioned Space Force.
Yes.
And he goes,
Yeah.
Space Force, it's my baby. I thought, here we go.
I
Is
came
the-
up with the name.
Yeah.
They say that they're leaking all these things so that they could slow roll it out, that it's coming soon. They said that he has a speech written and we will get it soon on the aliens. But I think that if he knows about it already, right, then it's nothing to be worried about because he doesn't seem like he never brings it up. He doesn't seem like he's too worried about it.
He definitely wants to use this to make Obama look stupid for leaking information.
Yes.
Right.
Because he was like, Obama's done something very illegal.
Yeah. He said classified information.
Yeah.
But he didn't say anything.
I spoke with Gleep Glop. They're not coming. We're going to be okay. Maury Povich wants people to stop tagging him on stories about Bonnie Blue, the porn star that got pregnant after having sex with 400
You're
guys.
not the father.
Yeah.
Line them all up.
Also, that doesn't work when you ask people to stop sending you stuff. They
Oh,
just send
no.
you more.
No.
So.
And people still don't understand what it is. I had somebody say, I know you hate when people send you pictures. And I'm like, that's not what
No.
it is.
No.
It's not.
But the guy who sent me a thing this morning that said, show this to Gio, and it was blank, I just blocked him. I'm
Yeah.
just done with that
Yeah.
stuff.
I got to show this to Mike. Hey,
Right.
tell Galvin this.
Right. I'm so easy to find on social media.
Yes.
You just put my name in anything, it comes right up.
Oh, my favorite thing is whenever they say that to me, tell Mike, blah, blah, blah. I just put at Mr. Mike Calta. And you can tell him.
That's it, right here.
Johnny Knoxville, we had on the show last week. He says that Jackass 5 will be the last one.
That's what he said on our show.
Yeah, he said.
And I said,
Jackass
I'll
Forever,
decide when it's.
they said was the last one, too.
I'll decide when it's the last one.
Did you see him? He did an interview with Rolling Stone. He was crying.
No.
Oh, no.
About what?
They asked him what are stunts he can't do anymore, and he goes, I can't work with the bulls anymore. And they're like, really? And then he starts getting choked up because I'm sorry. He goes, I love playing with the bulls, and I'm not allowed to do that anymore, and it really upsets me.
Do we think he was doing that because De Niro cried and got a bunch of?
I mean, maybe,
You know what'd be
but
great?
he was legit like choked up. He's like, yeah, they won't let me do it.
You know, it'd be great if the USF Bulls stepped up and said, hey, Johnny,
Oh,
you want to
yeah.
come play with the Bulls?
Yeah.
Come grab these Bulls by the horns, baby.
She's like, that's upsetting. She's like, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry. I get choked up about it. I can't. He goes, I just love it so much.
Why can't he do it anymore?
Because of the injuries he's had, I
Oh.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
had so many injuries.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess with a bull.
He's had so many concussions.
Yeah.
all kind of stuff. This is pretty sad. Christina Applegate's battle with MS, she says, is so painful that she is now confined to her bed.
Oh.
She said the only time she leaves her house is to take her daughter to school.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful because she seems like somebody that didn't deserve it, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's so many people that you're like, oh, good for him. But that she seems like she didn't deserve it.
She has MS, but also she had, didn't she have a mastectomy?
I
And
believe
then
so.
they like had pictures of her smoking afterwards, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
Well, I think at a certain point she's like, listen, I'm dying.
I
What
guess.
am I
I guess.
gonna do? She came up several times on Instagram yesterday at the Mike Calta show. We put up, there was a story that was written about who the hottest TV character of all time was, and they suggested that it was Sloane from Entourage. We suggested that it was Sloane from Newsroom, and I put it up there, and a lot of people came through with a Kelly Bundy from from Married with Children.
Yeah.
Because granted, she was young at one point, but later in the years, she was an adult.
By the way, there was another one that I thought of because you said the chick from Suits.
Oh yeah,
that's married to the prince. Whatever.
What's her face?
Markle. Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle. Yeah.
I think Donna.
Yeah, a lot of people said Donna from Suits too, but I would take Meghan Markle first.
But also the personality and everything, like she gets everything done, and she's
Galvin
hot.
made a good point that the personality of her on Suits is not great.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
I don't remember what her name was on the show.
Rachel.
Yeah.
She is hot, but yeah, personality not great. But Donna hot, great personality. I still say Sloan Sabbath.
Breaking
from
news.
Newsroom. Yeah.
The Dolphins announced that they have traded Tua. Is that new?
I haven't heard that yet.
Okay,
to where?
I don't know. I gotta.
Please don't say Steelers.
Oh, Steelers.
Yes, for the love of God, please don't say
the new
Steelers.
head quarterback for the Steelers.
Head quarterback.
Yeah. I don't know, Gio. I can't find the story real quick. I just saw the headline.
I always go to Shefty, Adam Schefter. He has everything. I do not.
Why do you think that Schefter is the guy? Him and the bald guy.
Jay Glazer.
Yeah. Like, how did they get so implanted in everything?
Yeah, I think they were ahead of the game when it came to social media and stuff.
Is it players that give them the information?
Players,
Are they
coaches,
paying people for it?
Players, coaches, staff members. People in the know.
Agents, they know everybody.
I remember when we with 3 games left, I think, and Gruden kicked Keyshawn off the team.
Yeah.
And I got the call from the locker room. Said this just went down. Keyshawn out for the rest of the season, healthy. And I went, oh. And I got in the air, and they were like, "You can't go on with that unless I go. I just got it from a player. It's good."
Yeah, I imagine what Schefter's phone looks like the Rolodex of his phone. Who he has.
And what his Sunday is like.
Yeah.
His Saturdays and Sundays.
He never has a second because he was doing something for somebody else. I think it might be Pat McAfee, and he was like, hang on, and then had to go to another thing and get on ESPN and do a breaking story there with that. Yeah.
Because being first in that's what makes you,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And being right all the time.
Yeah, I don't see anything for that.
Yeah, no.
Did I just scoop the world?
Well, there's trade rumors and stuff that they had out there, but if you're saying he has actually been traded to
That's
a team.
what it said. It said update that Tua has been traded.
Where can you find it or no?
No.
Yeah, I think you made that up.
It was on Yahoo.
By the way, speaking of John Gruden, did you see he's going to be the Grand Marshal for the Grand Prix in St. Pete?
I did. I think that's great. I love Gruden. He's right here in the area. He's socially active. Good call.
Yeah. Tonight on TV, the series premiere of the Scrubs revival. Scrubs is back again.
No interest.
I got to tell you, I saw a commercial for it, and they all look so old. I was like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
This looks weird.
It's like, come on, let it go already.
Yeah. And then finally in news, I'm sure one of you already knows this story because you probably got it on your news feed or your app or whatever it is, or, you may be the one putting this news out. McDonald's has unveiled their new Big Arch Burger.
Imagine the person that you're talking about that may know this is Burger Guy.
Burger Guy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It'll be arriving throughout the U.S. next Tuesday, but only for a limited time.
The Big Arch.
They say it is their biggest and boldest burger yet. It even features 2 quarter-pound beef patties, 3 slices of white cheddar cheese,
jalapenos,
crispy onions. Slivered raw onions, lettuce, and pickles, and comes with Big Arch sauce, which they say is, quote, a perfect balance of mustard, pickle, and sweet tomato flavors, as well as toasted sesame and poppy seed-coated bun. The burger is big in more than one way. The Big Arch weighs in at 1,057 calories, which is more than 3 times the calorie count of the McDonald's cheeseburger and about double the count of the Big Mac. There is no price info, but it's estimated it'll run about $12 to $15 for a meal. So the drink, the Big Arch burger, and fries.
Do you know what I hear when you're saying that? I hear part I hear delicious, then I tasty and crunchy with the onions, and then a nice bite of it, and then all of a sudden I feel my legs getting warm and my hands getting swollen and not being able to make a fist for a week after that, and I think there's no way I could eat that thing.
Yeah,
it's just it would just puff me out. I'm getting puffy now just thinking about it.
It's the same as you and Pete down in 15 Crystal Burgers.
It was only $12 12, Gio, and it was 6 each. Don't make it like we're pigs.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's the same.
And it was delicious, and I did not swell at all.
Yeah.
They're very little.
True. Yeah, a lot of we've been anticipating this in the circles that I run in.
Yeah. In your burger clubs.
It was a big discussion at the meeting last week.
How about the footage of the Whataburger? The Whataburger fight.
Yeah.
This guy beating a guy up with a garbage can.
Yeah. Hey, man, don't be messing around on the Whataburger.
No.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying that the people have tried this Big Arch. They say it's better than the Big Mac, and it's
Come on. Now.
That's what they're saying, and these are people in the know.
I sent a picture to your phone what it looks like. Joe has it on Bone TV. It looks good.
These are experts.
I mean, obviously the pictures will look fantastic.
Honestly, can I be honest with you?
Too much?
Too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too big.
Well,
like I don't want a burger I can't get my mouth around. That's too big.
Double quarter pounder patties. That's a big upgrade
but double quarter pounder is the limit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Other than that, it's too much.
Big Mac is a single patty, whereas
that's 10-1 meat.
They're going quarter pounder with this.
Yeah.
Double
This is too
quarter
much.
pounder.
This is too much.
I'm looking forward to
How
it.
much is this?
Be honest, when you worked at McDonald's, didn't you make that anyway?
This is the Big Arch. We had this way back in the day.
Yeah.
You would just make it because you're like, there's nobody here. I'm just going to put quarter
We would
pounder
make
meat on
all
it.
kinds
when
of
I
cool.
was at Domino's, we made our own calzones.
We made all kinds of stuff. At McDonald's. We made burritos and stuff, barbecue beef.
Right.
Well, that's how
Put
half of
grit
Taco
sauce on
Bell's
it.
menu came out. You know,
Right.
like some stoner was like, "What if we put Fritos in it?"
Yeah.
You say too big. You're looking at the picture and it looks big and stuff, but I bet you if you actually got one, you'd be like, "Oh, this is normal."
Yeah.
No,
size."
I don't. I never get a Big Mac because although I love the Big Mac and it's delicious,
so good.
too much on my face and it's spilling everywhere. It's just too much. I like a regular quarter pounder with cheese.
Big Macs. Not only did we get bigger, so they seem smaller, but they are smaller than what they used to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
But I think both us getting bigger and them getting smaller, you're like, "Oh, this is a Big Mac," because it had been a long time, and then you get a Big Mac, and you're like, "This used to be huge, right? Like
Yeah.
it used to be like a big."
Every once in a while, you get a Big Mac, and you're just like, "Damn, that's good."
So I don't ever go to McDonald's, and but I'm always there taking the kids there.
Yeah.
And thank God they only get nuggets. Because if that burger went by my nose more than one time, I'd be like, all right, I got to get one of these.
They
But
say
they only get nuggets, and nuggets do nothing for me.
they're saying that this Arch sauce is better than the Big Mac sauce.
How dare you?
That's what.
Blaspheme.
What
the
is
sauce.
it? What's the
It's,
difference?
it's mustard and pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says that it is also 3 slices of white cheddar cheese, which sounds really good. It says the Big Arch sauce is a perfect balance of mustard, pickle, and sweet tomato flavors.
Sweet tomato.
Seems
it's
very
ketchup, mustard.
similar.
No, because the what do you call it? Thousand Island.
The
Yeah.
Big Mac sauce, it's their version of Thousand Island,
Right.
which what's in Thousand Island?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
it's
ketchup and pickles and mustard.
Yeah.
I mean, the
it seems
picture-
really similar.
The picture looks exactly like Big Mac sauce.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
People I talk to say it's better.
Well, listen.
And these
I'm
are
not-
experts.
are you on the board?
These are experts in the know.
Did you do a taste testing of this?
I wish.
And Gio was like, a little more pickle. A little more pickle.
That would be a great job
Oh,
to be
yeah.
a taste tester.
Yeah.
I volunteered to be the secret customer at Hooters all the time. And
Yeah.
they don't take me up on that offer.
Yeah.
I'd like to go in there and I'd like to eat a full meal and then afterwards just give them a report card. This was good. This was bad. This was fast. This was slow. I'd be a great secret shopper at Hooters because I feel like I know the menu.
If they
Inside
had
out.
like the taste kitchen for like these places, it
Oh,
would be,
yeah.
I'd be great at that.
Yeah.
Like, no, this is not
You're
right.
already great at that.
Thank you, Joe.
I would really love to eat some of those little crystal burgers right now.
Oh,
It really got me fired
They're
up.
fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Mike
they
Calta
get-
show. Good morning.
That's it for this.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. What's happening?
So I just wanted to call about 2 quick wild things. So you always hear never meet your heroes or like celebrities.
Yep.
Worst experience I've ever had was going to a show to see Steve-O do stand up. The tickets weren't that expensive. It was like $30, but the whole thing, man, was Steve-O would walk up, give like a 30-second introduction, and then play a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I mean, and that was it. And
I mean, but it wasn't just you. I mean, I went to the show. It wasn't just YouTube videos. There was a lot of stuff that had never been seen before, and a lot of stunts that he played that he couldn't show in other outlets. So that's why he was showing them live. And he's not really a stand-up. He's a guy who tells stories.
do you remember when someone, and I know this sounds weird, I promise it wasn't me, but someone stood up and said, we effing love you, Steve-O, and he ends up responding with, man, Tampa, you guys really know how to kill a show.
No.
And yeah, that happened, and I was bewildered. And then the second thing, you guys were mentioning Dr. Phil I believe it was yesterday, like one of the funniest things you've ever seen on Dr. Phil. And I was praying Galvin would bring up the bum fights guy, and he did. I thought that was hilarious. So anyway, dude, I was so hoping you brought that up. I was like, come on, Galvin. Come on, Galvin.
This guy cheered
Steve
you right
bad,
on.
Galvin
Thank you,
great.
sir.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yes, Michael.
True or false? You were instrumental in the beginning stages of bum fights.
No, you're close. You're close. We were asked to do a bum-centric video for Entertainment Network, but this was after Bum Fights came out, like a month after it came out. And it was huge on the internet.
I got you. So they were like, how could we take bums
So,
and make them cool?
Right.
Always late to the party.
Well, I mean, listen, I didn't want to do it, but we were asked to do it. It was me and Steve Miller, actually, at Entertainment Network. And we went and had to find all these bums, and we wouldn't do anything like mean to them. We wouldn't make them drink Windex unless it was fake. You know,
we did a bum carnival
That
one
was
time.
one of my favorites.
Steve Miller brought the bums to us.
Yes, because we had a relationship with them.
Yes, but we made carnival games that bums would run, and we set it up in the parking lot of. And I gotta tell you, as far as radio goes, it was an absolute 0. As far as visual goes, it was a 10. It was one. John Brennan had the best thing ever. Yeah. He had a bum lay down and open his mouth on the side, and then you put meatballs into his mouth. That was the absolute greatest thing.
Well,
it was fun.
I just want you to know we didn't do anything abusive to these guys. We were bringing them food. We were buying
paid
them clothes.
them. We paid those guys.
And they got Swedish meatballs.
Yeah.
And we would make them reenact movie scenes like from Star Wars and stuff like that.
That's a net positive for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think so.
Oh. Where to next, Joe? What do we do next?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
next trend?
We got to do something.
We got to get something going.
How's the Godfather?
Rich is coming over today. We're going to have a meeting about it and go through and start
meeting.
Yeah.
There's a meeting.
Well, I mean, usually we'll sit there and edit and decide. Okay, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do there?
Where in the movie are you up to? You think?
I'm already completely through the movie already.
Oh,
so
now we're just tightening it up.
On my daughter's wedding.
Now I'm tightening it up, and I'm it's probably about 3 hours. I got to cut it down to like 20 minutes.
Oh my
So,
God.
Yeah. Well,
For the record, I'd like to just point out I thought this was a bad idea from the start.
well, listen. I think it was a great learning experience. I think we'll be way better at it next time.
How many the hours have you put in this now, you think?
Oh, I put in.
It's been going on since November.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to understand. Like when we first went on break, I didn't have a machine to edit on, so
Right.
it took us a month to get that situated. So I've been working on it every day. I'm probably about 40 hours into it so far.
This is the most Joe's ever worked.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's spread across like
Yeah.
a month.
I
or two.
get you.
I mean, I can imagine the eventual payoff is going to be.
Oh,
that is what I'm. That is
Epic.
what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Listen, the work is its own reward, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm worried that it's going to stink at the end. Not your fault, Joe. I
No.
just don't. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Okay.
You'll get it.
I've been saying it
Hey,
from the beginning.
you guys could go viral. I'm sure there was one time where they told the Costco guys, "Hey, don't eat that chicken bake and that chocolate chip
stupid.
cookie. It's
Yeah.
stupid." And look at them now.
Boom.
You never
Boom.
know.
This could be
they
it,
did
Joe.
say their first video took 4 years to put out.
Okay.
So
40 man
That's
hours.
why I stream it live usually.
still got time.
Oh wow! I sent you the worst of the Bring the Boom videos
You
the
love
other day.
them. You love them. They're great.
It's a stupid wife that gets me all annoyed.
Oh, the whole family. That's the life now.
That is the life. Like
Yeah.
they don't even get to go on vacation anymore.
Their
They
whole
always
life.
have to be the boom idiots.
Their life is a vacation.
Is
and,
it?
And I found out they're represented by Mr. Beast's management company.
I don't know.
It's like them, Kai Cenat, Mr. B. Like they're
pretty good.
They're in there.
That's
They've
pretty
got-
good. That's the elite.
So
of,
they're not even doing anything anymore. They're just showing up.
right.
All that stuff's being done for them.
Wow.
Yeah,
All those dumb videos.
that's what they wanted, man.
I know.
I want where does that kid go eventually though? Like what happens when he's 20?
Murder suicide.
Oh, come on, Big Justice?
Oh yeah.
No
Mike Calta
way.
show. Hello. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello. Yes, sir.
Good morning. First off, I just want to say I love you guys. My favorite show.
Thank you.
But I want to just chime in on the Big Arch. It's delicious. You want to make it better, have them sub that sauce that comes on it for the Big Mac sauce. And it's a game changer.
It's just a
See?
Big Mac.
Very delicious burger.
It's a very big Mac.
Did you have it already?
They're big. Yeah, we got them the other night. We tried one each way. The regular, and we put the Big Mac sauce, swapped the other one, and taste tested both. Big Mac sauce, way to go. But both burgers were delicious.
How'd you get it the other night? What are you
he
on some
knows.
special list?
He knows people.
They already got it. I mean, I'm in Highlands County. We've already got them at McDonald's. They're out in Boston.
some
I mean, they're
McDonald's-
at most of the restaurants already.
There are some McDonald's that have them early.
I'm just because
they
according to
slow
this
open.
article,
They
it
got the
says
Shamrock Shake too already.
it says
Thank
arriving
you, sir.
throughout the U.S. next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you're
This guy.
That's when
way
they go,
early.
they go nationwide.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes they just they have a
test markets.
yeah, well, or sometimes they just have a what do they call it, a quiet opening where they just do
Soft
it.
opening, yeah.
Soft opening, and they just do it. They don't say anything. If you go up to the window and order it, they're like, all right.
I told you the McDonald's by my house where I grew up, it was a test McDonald's, and they used to test all different stuff that never went nationwide. You know, some of the stuff did, but some of the stuff just, we got to try it out.
So this is so normal to me, but it's now I think about it, it's so insane. The McDonald's on Highland Boulevard and Midland Avenue, which would be you'd get its main road to go down to the beach in Staten Island, right? There was this McDonald's on the corner, and they upgraded it, and it was the first McDonald's to have a playground outside and all those. They had the monkey bars and the whole deal, and it was a big deal. I'm talking about like 1981, but because of the way that they built the McDonald's and the playground, the area where the drive-through was separate from the kitchen. So you couldn't drive around to the kitchen. So they built a conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt would go up from the kitchen, over the restaurant, and down to the drive-through, and that was how they gave away the food.
That's wild.
I never saw that before.
'Cause they do
but
that
I
with,
grew
like,
up
Chick-fil-A
watching that
now.
one.
Yeah, the Chick-fil-A and Waters has
does that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got that goes over the drive-through.
Yeah, it had a conveyor belted to the other side of the restaurant because of the building situation.
Do you, as a kid, did any of you go to McDonald's for birthday parties?
Of course.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I had my birthday there.
Can you imagine that now? That makes no sense.
I'll tell you what.
I know a
heard-
guy who played Ronald McDonald at some of those parties.
No. I know a guy who was in the hamburger outfit.
Or hamburger. That's what it was.
I think it was Drew I heard the other day talk about how, remember when you'd go to Burger King and they'd have those little tin ashtrays there?
Oh, yeah.
On the tables.
But yeah, you would have birthday parties at Burger King and McDonald's.
Yes. We had McDonald's birthday party where you would go there and they would make you a cake.
Yep.
And it was a Ronald McDonald cake. And all the kids would get hamburgers.
You'd play Stack the Mac boxes where you'd stack up the Big Mac boxes and whoever could get it highest without knocking it over would win.
We had maybe the greatest thing ever in the world at my elementary school. We had McDonald's Day, where we got to order McDonald's and they
To
brought
the
it
school?
to the school.
I think we had that
Oh.
too.
You would
See-
put in your order into it, and then they would bring in. So you'd have cheeseburgers and all the different stuff, and then they'd bring in the big giant tub things of
Orange drink?
icy orange
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, we didn't have
Oh,
that.
it was great.
I feel like they did have that at my school.
See,
We
we
didn't.
did our fundraiser usually around Christmas time, and every kid got a little book, and you would sell, candies and stuff to all your family members, and whoever were the top salespeople got to take a limo ride to McDonald's.
Yes. Juliana has that at her school.
Yes. And again, I'm from a very small town, so McDonald's was the only fast food restaurant. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But yeah, it would just be a bunch of kids that got to get in a limo, and then we go to McDonald's. And I think I got it like 2 years, like second and third grade, because my grandparents would buy everything for me.
nice.
Yeah. I was trying to think about this the other day. Did you have to, when your son was a senior in high school, did you have to pay for his parking space?
No. I mean,
So-
they had to pay for, I think, the tag to like park in the parking lot.
Right.
But he didn't pay to have a designated spot.
So we did. Do you want to guess how much that spot was?
$100? I don't know.
Yeah,
No. $5,000.
it was
was-
more like 2,000
Okay.
$2,000?
for a parking space. You had to bid on it because if you didn't have a spot, there was a chance you couldn't park there, and then you'd have to park across the street in a remote lot, like it was out at the school. It
There's
was
like
off the
poor.
curb, off the
Steinbrenner
compound.
High School is selling parking spots for $2,000 a pop.
Oh, I think it was more than that. I think we got in. We $2,000.
How many cars? That's got. How is that even?
I don't think it's for all of them. I think that in order to get a guaranteed reserve spot, like a numbered spot, and you had to bid on it, you couldn't just even buy it.
so
They
it's just
weren't like $500.
one spot.
One spot.
Otherwise, you're in Gen Pop.
That would be your
the
spot
poors.
every day.
Oh wow!
What'd you say, Joe?
Otherwise, you'll be in Gen Pop with the poors.
Oh yeah, you can't
You
do
know.
that.
I know
that.
at my kid's high school, if you're a senior, you can purchase a spot, but there's tons of them, and they all paint their face at it.
Right.
Paint
That's
on
how
it.
my nephew's was. He could paint them.
Yeah, like you can do whatever you want in that spot, and that's your
Right.
spot.
No.
But they're not going for $2,000.
This, if you didn't have the spot, you'd have to park like off site
right.
and walk over there, and it would be tragic.
You paid $2,000.
I don't
for a
remember how
parking
much it was, but it was somewhere in that range.
And
'Cause
that's why some schools are nicer than others.
Right.
Yeah.
But we
No
drove by it
kidding.
the
You
other
know
day.
what I mean?
And I looked
Like,
at Amanda and I go, remember when Joey went to this school and we paid $2,000 for a parking spot? And she just went like this. She just went around there, yeah. Like she didn't even want to confirm how much it was.
Wow.
That was insane.
That's
true love for your
how did you? Yeah. Wow.
for your kids.
I mean, how big is a parking lot if you had not?
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. It was 100% selfish reason. This wasn't because I love my. It was because somehow it was going to backfire on me if he didn't have
Right.
that spot. I was going to have to drive him every day, or something was going to. He was going to have to park somewhere and have to hear him complain.
Well,
it was easier just to pay
Now,
for
when
it.
your daughter gets there, she's going to need the spot too.
Yes.
Well, if Joey had the $2,000 spot,
The other day I said to Amanda, when Juliana turned 16 or 15 or whatever they get their driver's license, we're buying her like a used car, and she's like, we can't buy it. I go, what do you mean? She's like, you didn't buy Joey. You're like, yeah, but it doesn't matter.
yeah, you got a brand new.
you set
Tesla.
you set the precedent.
I know,
the
but it
bar.
doesn't work. Not everything's the same for everybody.
You have to.
No, I don't have to.
Oh,
bit-
then you're just teaching that your daughter that she's less than, and your
I'll-
son is always the golden
I'll
child.
take care of her in other ways. I'll get her other stuff.
And then she's going to resent you, and she's
No.
going to be on the pole.
Well,
Oh my god.
Yes,
yeah.
That's how it works.
goes.
You already said she's not allowed to go to Ebor, which
No.
Joey was. She can't go to concerts by
She's
herself.
not going
Joey
on vacation
was.
by
can't even-
herself.
She's not going. Exactly.
She
so,
can't even park in the parking lot.
But
So
no, you
Joey's the
understand it's
golden
because I love
child.
her more.
No,
That-
she
that-
doesn't see it that way.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Joey's the golden child. He can do anything, and she's second.
That's
to
not
him.
true, Michael. You tell her you got to pay for her wedding. You're gonna have
True.
to pay for Joey's
I don't have
wedding.
to pay for
She
Joey's
doesn't
wedding.
No,
care.
that's
She's
right.
a
She's like,
kid
I'm not
right
getting married.
now. Yeah,
Screw you.
That's not in her thoughts at all.
Yeah,
She did go to her boyfriend's soccer game last
Oh.
I
night.
bet she did
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't like this at all.
because she resents her father.
No, she's got everything she wants right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying your wife's right.
No, let me ask
You
you.
should have
this.
set the bar way lower.
So if you're 16 years old, and that'll be, what is she, 13 now? So 3 more years. So in 29, in 2029 for her birthday, if I got her a 2026 BMW, you don't think she'd be thrilled to death?
What did Joey have?
A new Tesla
There you go.
when he was 15.
There you go.
Yeah,
Is she getting in a car when she's 15?
she's getting a car.
That's what you get for trying to be cool, Dad.
Yeah.
I wasn't cool. These are all mom decisions.
Yeah.
She handles the finances. I don't do nothing.
You sat around like, wouldn't it be cool if we bought him a new Tesla? Not knowing that you now have set the bar up here
Right.
for the other kid.
Nowhere to go. Can't
Because
go-
the
can't
minute
go
you
down.
don't get anything comparable to that,
It could be comparable. You get a nice. I call Bob Murray and get a nice.
she does not want a car that somebody else has already been in.
Oh, too bad.
How
gross.
dare you?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't just give her a mother's car and
Yeah.
buy a new one for her mother. How do you like
If,
that?
if it's got more than 20 miles off the lot,
You, at one point, you will hear, "You love Joey more than me"
Yeah.
from her.
Carmen knows what it's like.
But I
Yeah.
won't. Can I tell you why? Because whenever Juliana and I are alone, I go, Juliana, don't tell anybody. But I love you more than everybody.
It doesn't matter. Everything else that you've done for Joey that you're not doing for her, that's how it seems.
you know they're keeping score.
Yeah. Everything Joey gets that she doesn't get, she doesn't
Mm-hmm.
see the other things. She's
There's-
a child.
There is nothing one got that the other didn't get.
Mm.
But the big ticket items are coming up here in the next
Right.
couple years.
And if she doesn't get them,
Parking spots, the new cars,
Yeah, college.
college,
Yeah.
all that stuff. I bet she knows the exact dollar amount.
No, I don't. I bet she does.
She's gonna slide you a slip of paper.
listen,
And it's
I
now
gotta
with,
say, she's the me of this family. I could probably fool her and just be like, no, Joey's wasn't new.
Listen, I think she's got to figure it out.
Bob Murray just texted me. He bought all his kids used cars. He knows what's up.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah.
Get it with some dents in it, so it won't
That's
matter
what
if she hits some things.
You
But
gotta
that's what we've been telling you for years, and you insisted on
you
getting
work your way up.
Yeah.
You set the bar up here, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Carmen, remember when you were supposed to go to Spain by yourself?
Yeah.
I don't care how old you are. If I'm your father, there's no way that's happening.
Yeah, well, you should have bought me a Tesla then. See ya.
I moved to Florida by myself.
Bye.
No, there's no way I'm letting that happen.
Yeah.
Good luck.
But you had me
stopping
on.
her
You
when
had me
she's-
on people out here.
No,
Really?
they're snowbirds. They weren't here when I moved down.
What made you come here?
I hated the snow. And I wasn't in college. I went to college right after high school. That didn't work out. And then I was working in a bar. And I was like, I can be a server and bartender anywhere. Why would I do it where it has to be cold, where I have to put a snowsuit on to walk into my job to then get undressed?
It's definitely a good call.
Is that why? Is that the same reason why Holly went to South Florida?
No, she had different reasons.
Her pimp lived there.
Yeah, you make more money down there.
Sugar Bear lived down there.
No, she did move down in a relationship, and then that ended, but she liked it, and so she ended up staying.
Nice.
Yeah.
She moved for a relationship, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody's moving to Florida.
Yeah. It's nice down here.
That's true.
I don't know. These past couple of days, this weather has made me really miss the cold. It made me really miss like
I don't know.
36 inches of snow up in New York.
Just like the way it's been the last couple of days. That's it. Where it's cool outside and it's a little colder at night. That's all.
My skin is dry.
Yep.
My lips are cracking. No, thank
kissing
you. And and then on top of that, when you get out of the shower, you're supposed to like cover yourself in lotion. It's too cold. You can't stand there naked that long. You know.
By the way, my wife and I had the most unsexy exchange last night. She was laying in bed next to me, and I reached over. She had like she was laying on her side, so her butt was facing towards me, but she was watching TV. So I leaned over and I tried to find some skin, like on her back or her butt or something, and I was just patting around. And I finally found her butt, and I was rubbing her butt, and she turned around and she's like, "Are you looking for something?"
Yeah, the TV remote.
That's what you get out of that? Am I looking for something?
Yeah, well,
yes, I was trying to look for your butt. That's what I was trying to find.
For something.
I know this is not a contest, but this happened to me yesterday, and I was going to bring it up. My wife, I go, is it possible that you're getting more beautiful? And she goes, you have a zit on your forehead. And I go, all right. I go, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I go,
Yes.
I come with, are you getting more beautiful? And you hit me with, I have a zit on my forehead? I go, come on.
Two
Honesty.
things. I say that to my wife very often. Like, she'll come and say, okay, I'm leaving by. And I'll go, why do you look so beautiful? You going to your boyfriend's house? And two, your wife is looking really good.
Yeah, she is.
I
right?
don't know what, not that she was ever looking bad.
No,
but
but
there's something about what she's doing where she looks younger and more vibrant.
And her hair's longer.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I don't really know what it is.
And I like the glasses. I got to tell you.
The glasses are great with the little thing. Yeah.
Stupid little
I think
bear
that might be
hanging
it
off
too.
of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't looking too long.
No, yeah. Plus, she was
You're really
wearing
into
the
it, huh?
thing that was like the collar thing,
choker?
whatever. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Relax.
Yeah.
You don't have to
I
say
didn't say two choker.
You don't have to say it with so much gusto.
Joker. The Joker.
I
You're
purposely
really into
didn't
it.
use the word choker.
Yeah. What a creep.
Dirty Joe.
Mike Calta
Joe
show.
the
Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, hey, I just thought about something when you were talking about that McDonald's birthday party. The first time I ever realized that I was poor, I wanted to have my birthday party at McDonald's when I was like 5 or 6. It's been like 1977, 78. And so we go and we're having it, and I'm like, I thought you got Happy Meals. My mom's like, no, you just get cheeseburgers. Y'all go ahead. And then I was telling everybody, I was like, and then we get around McDonald cake and we get to tour the cooler and all this stuff. And I was all excited about it. And then my mom broke out this strawberry shortcake. And I go, I don't think this is the way it's supposed to be. My mom had snuck us into McDonald's and had a pretend birthday party. We couldn't afford the McDonald's birthday party.
No tour of the cooler.
It was
I was there,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
I was with you. I was there for those poor birthday parties too. I get it, man. But I will tell you though, as poor as we were, my mother never let us down. She always had a good birthday party or something for us. And did anybody ever have Zips?
Oh, yeah. The shoes?
No.
Oh.
No, Zips were shoes too, but
Yeah.
Zips, I was ice cream. And it was a make your own Sunday place.
Oh, no.
And it was the first place that ever gave you the baseball helmets where you put the soft ice cream in the baseball helmet and then you could add your own toppings to it. Oh, I had a birthday party at Zips and there was a magician.
Oh,
That was good stuff. That was good stuff. Yeah, I don't recall ever having a bad birthday, even though we were poor. We even had my mother had a surprise party for me when I was 14 in my Uncle Joe's basement. And for all the events leading up to it, I thought that nobody liked me and I had no friends. And they were all conspiring to be friends without me because I could always see people talking behind my back. They were like, I was walking out of my mother's office one time, and I was with Michael Bennett, who is my friend from school, And I turn around and they were like chatting about something. And I'm like, what can my mother be talking to Michael Bennett about? And then we went to somebody else's house the day of the party. And the guy, oh, this is so, I'm too far into the story. But anyway, I thought everybody was conspiring behind my back. And it turns out they were just planning a surprise party for me. So, yeah. But imagine I would have got sad and killed myself.
Oh my God.
I would have been like, everybody hates me. They're
Happy
conspiring
birthday,
behind my back. And then all of a sudden I realized.
Every once in a while, you'll see the viral videos of the kid who had the party. And they planned the big party, and then nobody from the class shows up.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
my
sad.
parents forgot my birthday 3 times before I was 18.
Oh, really?
Forgot it. Totally forgot it.
Joe's
I had to
birthday-
remind
How
Is it
many
a-
kids did they have?
2.
Okay.
But it's also right there by Christmas
Yeah,
and
right.
New Year's and
Yeah.
everything, you know.
Buried in the holidays.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
sucks.
Forgot it, Joe, or just kind of blew it off?
No. Totally forgot.
Oh.
I had to remind them. They're like, why are you in such a bad mood? It's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's my birthday.
And what did they say? Were they torn apart?
They
You
said,
and Molly
oh,
Ringwald.
Oh, we're sorry. Here, take the car keys. You can go.
And now you have your mother at your
And
house.
you
You're
were
taking care of her.
13?
No, I was 16.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
You should go over to your mother every once in a while now as she's like getting in a seat and go, remember when you forgot my birthday?
Oh, yeah. No, I get right up on
Yeah,
her and I
yeah.
tell her in her ear, don't you do it.
Man, all I can think about is how much more that parking spot's going to be after 4 years of inflation.
Should buy it now. Sell it.
I would if I could.
I'm just thinking about
I
that.
should just held on like a legacy spot and
Yeah.
paid for it through the years.
Joey's already been out of high school for 2 years. You got to know
Oh,
what 3.
man.
Yeah, imagine what's. Oh, man. It'd be double by then.
I know.
Double.
That's crazy. All right, we got to take a break. We've been talking way too long.
Mm.
800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. We'll take a quick break. Galvin's got a brand new open letter. We will do that next on 1025 The Bone. Carmen,
Yes.
as a director of leisure activities,
Yes.
are you aware of our upcoming vacation that we have?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
All right, just want to make sure we're set.
Yeah.
So-
I'm already working.
I like to tell the listeners about it, even though you're probably not supposed to. But I
it's-
like to let them know so one day they come in there and we're not just missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, that way, yes, I 100% agree. I'm already working on fill-in hosts for us. So
Oh.
that way it'll still be live for the listeners,
Mhm.
which I know they enjoy more than best of. So,
It is going to be the actual days of the 16th through the 20th.
yes.
That is, let me look. That's the 17th is St. Patrick's Day, which we've never had off for. Or I mean, we've had off, but I'm usually out, not being able to do something. But yeah, and then we got okay. I just want to check my calendar, make sure we weren't missing anything else.
I gotcha.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just finished eating breakfast. So,
What'd you get?
I make myself a turkey sandwich every day right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we
No
had
mayo.
no mayo. I
Ugh.
use spicy mustard.
Okay.
And we had a big loaf of sourdough, 3-ingredient sourdough bread from Aldi.
Mm-hmm.
That was gonna go bad. So usually I make
So you ate the whole loaf.
no. Usually I'll make myself some avocado toast.
Mm-hmm.
But I ran out of my everything bagel
Oh,
seasoning.
come on! You can't just
So-
eat it plain.
Exactly. So I just brought in some turkey and cheese, and I'm making myself turkey sandwiches.
That is one thing that my daughter likes that she's not like she's 100% me, but she likes to eat turkey roll-ups like for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
That grosses me out.
Yeah, and like the big thing is like like I know lunch meat is not the best depending on which one you buy, right?
But
I
it's better than a lot of other stuff.
exactly, it's better than most, and it's high in protein. So I really actually start my day with a green juice, and then because I need food, I'm not someone who can do like a liquid diet.
Right.
I make myself a turkey sandwich on sourdough bread, which
very
is
nice.
actually really good for your digestive system.
It's
Sourdough
funny.
bread is.
You were saying about mayonnaise. We were talking the other day about Brian Regan, how I like him and you don't really like him and stuff. A clip came up in my feed, like seriously, right after the show.
Right.
And I hadn't seen anything from Brian Regan for a while, whatever. But he was talking. He goes, my New Year's resolution. He goes, I've been told I'm not allowed to order extra mayonnaise. He goes, so now whenever I go and I order a sandwich, he goes, can I get a turkey sandwich with lettuce, tomato on white? With mayonnaise, and he like leaves it.
Yells it.
He does his eyes, and he goes, "You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mayonnaise."
Yeah, listen, I love mayonnaise, but I know obviously how there's so much fat in it, and then on top of that, the stuff that most sandwich people use.
Okay, but what?
like
Let me
fast
ask you
food
this
sandwich
question:
Stuff. Yeah.
What other food product is there like mayonnaise where it's so good with other stuff, but gross if you ate it
On its
alone?
own?
I'll tell you, and it's a trick that my dad used to do that is really good and makes a sandwich so much better. Makes it unhealthy, but it makes it taste better. Even if you're putting mayonnaise and you're putting other stuff on, butter.
On a sandwich?
If you butter the bread
Yes.
and then put
I'm sure it
mayonnaise and
tastes
stuff,
great, yeah.
it's so good. But butter's great in everything.
Yeah.
Butter by itself, you're not just eating a spoonful of butter.
But the
I
idea
could
of
eat-
eating butter and a cold cut together makes me want to vomit, but it'll probably taste
But if
delicious.
you tried it,
Yeah,
you'd be
yeah.
like, why is this so good?
Yeah.
I could eat a tab of butter.
Yeah.
Like a spoon. I could easily.
I know, but the thought of that, they had a kid on My Strange Addiction that was eating butter, and I couldn't even watch it. I had to roll over and close my eyes. I couldn't watch the show. It's
Who
poor
used
kid
to
was eating a
say-
stick of butter.
Who used to say he did a couple of sticks of butter rolled in sugar on the way in, on his drive in to work?
Yeah.
Was it Spanish?
No.
That sounds familiar.
You know.
Couple of sticks of butter. I can't remember.
Letterman used to say that all the time.
I know I heard that, but I couldn't
He goes,
remember.
Paul,
who
on the way in, and he goes, I have a couple sticks of butter rolled in sugar. He goes, on my drive in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little late. Time to check in with Galvin. He's got a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to old celebrities with opinions.
Oh.
Dear old celebrities with opinions. Seriously? Have you noticed the minute a celebrity hits 70, they start thinking they're the Oracle of Delphi? It's like the second the AARP card arrives in the mail, they think it doubles as a degree in geopolitics or moral philosophy, and people need to hear what I have to say on all things right now card. Yes, by all means, I know that your opinion on AI is important to everyone. Actor that once starred in a buddy comedy with a talking dolphin. Every time some aging Hollywood icon opens their mouth about world affairs, I just picture their publicist in the background like a bomb squad tech going, don't cut the red wire, just stick to the story about having dinner with Sinatra. After Johnny Rotten from Sex Pistols finishes his second Ensure drink to help keep his bones healthy, he somehow feels compelled to let the world know why he didn't like Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance. Thanks, Johnny. Very punk rock of you. Robert De Niro just cried on a podcast the other day, partially because he sat on his old balls, but mostly because he can't stand that Trump is our president again. Raging Bull? More like raging hormones, Bobby boy. For some reason, between colonoscopies and crossword puzzles, he needs to let us know what he thinks of President Trump every 30 minutes, which, by the way, is the same schedule he's on to take a stool softener. Look, I get it. You've lived through a lot. The Depression, disco, New Coke. You've earned the right to talk, but that doesn't mean we want to hear it. Mark Ruffalo, a.k.a. the Incredible Sulk, he isn't even 70, but he's miserable and wants to make sure that everybody knows it. Bruce Springsteen, writing songs about Trump and ICE in Minnesota. Yuck. At this point, I don't need to know Jane Fonda's take on cryptocurrency or Mark Hamill's take on the Ukraine war. Tell us a story about Steve McQueen and move on. By the way, I realize this is all coming from a guy that set aside one day a week to complain to everyone about something he doesn't like. But I'm only 54, so TikTok, everybody. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to celebrities with opinions.
That's so funny. Who's the worst? Like Springsteen, I expect to hear it from
Because
these
he's
days.
always done it.
right?
But
And he's also the working man's
Yeah.
spooze, guy.
Ruffalo.
Worth $80 billion.
Ruffalo really annoys me.
Who needs to hear from Ruffalo?
He is like on every topic. It has to whine about this and that. Mark Hamill, terrible.
Gross.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's the worst.
Ruffalo, Jimmy Kimmel,
Kimmel, yeah.
Rob Schneider.
But I'll give Kimmel because Kimmel is a nightly talk show host. Like it's
But-
his job to comment on what's happening.
but it
in
was
society.
a comedy show, and now he's shifted
Right.
He's still
completely
pandering.
politics,
Yeah,
which is kind of is weird. So I think Rob Schneider has always everything's politics.
Rob Schneider just found a
It gave him
A
relevancy.
niche.
relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody was looking for Rob Schneider
No.
until he started, going all conservative.
No, that is such a weird thing to do.
Yeah, but then that's his thing.
And it's weird now that has infiltrated art so much.
Yeah.
Actors, comedians, singers, like everything. before, who knew what ELO thought of the president? You know what I mean? Like, I had no idea.
Like, do you care what your mechanic thinks?
Yeah.
Of politics.
I don't care about what anybody thinks about politics, to be honest with you. But I also don't want to go and pay to see a show, music, and hear your opinion on stuff. Listen, Tom Morello in Rage Against the Machine, their whole thing was politics.
Right.
Like, so if you went there,
you knew what you were getting.
Exactly. Same with Springsteen. You know, everybody was like, born in the USA, and he's like, it's actually, listen to the lyrics, it's completely different than what you think it is. But also, I don't know. I don't need to hear your opinion on stuff.
Just shut up and dance, monkey.
Yeah.
You're a celebrity.
You're
You're here to entertain. We don't care about what you think.
Well, no, I think you're allowed to have an opinion, but like Galvin said, if you're having people buy tickets to come see one thing, don't throw in other stuff.
Not your job.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're a musician, don't try your hand at stand-up comedy when you sold a ticket for a concert.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's misleading.
You're right. It's not what people are expecting.
Right.
I little inside baseball. So when before we took over mornings here, when we were doing afternoons, there was a guy at this company that was insisting that my future would be in political talk on the radio. He was like, there's no young up-and-comer political talk guy, and you can talk to the people. And I was like, I get it. I get what you're saying, but I would have to be a fraud. I'd have to be the guy that gets on the air and strokes the president all the time when I think most of the time he's a lunatic.
That's what they all are.
They all are now, yeah.
Just think you could have been Charlie Kirk.
But no. But I mean, like I couldn't get on. I watched the State of the Union last night, and quite frankly, I was embarrassed by it. Embarrassed on both sides. I think it's such a pomp and circumstance. It's just a whole bunch of garbage. I was embarrassed by the people trying to take selfies, and I was embarrassed by the people who didn't stand up and clap for certain things, and it's just weird. But I'd have to be that guy. I'd have to get on the air and I'd have to lie every day and be like, and then I'd have to side with everything that the president says. And you can't really have an opinion to do those sort of things.
Just look at all the CNN and the Fox News hosts.
Right.
That's what they all do.
One side.
And it's made them all extremely popular and extremely rich.
I'm fine being here and not being told what to say.
Right. But also, you would have to stick to your one opinion because you know, and you've said before, and we've talked about it before, if somebody called in with a good point, you'd have to be like, no way, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about.
That's exactly what they all do.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
And meanwhile, 5 minutes ago, I was like, this guy's kind of right.
It's the same as the sports take. There's nothing I love more than watching stuff. Luka Doncic is a subpar player. He's a blah, blah, blah. He doesn't play defense.
Yeah.
He's never going to make it in the NBA. Cut to boom, boom, leading scorer, this, that, everything. All these guys that are experts on this stuff that tell you before it happens. And then like Tom Brady will never be a Super Bowl winning quarterback. And he's got 7 rings on. And he's doing this. Yeah.
But it's the hot takes that get people to call in.
Oh,
and
sure.
with them,
Of
you know?
course. Of course.
Jim, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show. What's up, Jim?
Hey, Mike. Good morning. How are you?
What's happening?
Hey, I know I'm a little late on this, but going back to McDonald's and birthdays.
Yes.
When I was in my 20s, I grew up in Westchester County in New York.
Right.
Joe might.
I do.
Be familiar.
I am.
And
speak your own language.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend who was a year or so older than me and my group of friends, and his sister was another year older than him. So one year, she talked the manager of the local McDonald's into letting him have his 25th birthday there by telling him that he was developmentally disabled.
Oh.
And so that McDonald's, we did a McDonald's takeover for like an hour and a half, just a bunch of stoner 20-somethings.
Yeah.
In there, and we had the cake and the McDonald's employee saying happy birthday, and it was hilarious. I mean, nobody could keep a straight face. And then he, of course, had to act like there was something wrong with him the whole time.
Yeah.
So we didn't get kicked out, but
hilarious.
But, yeah, it was just
terrible.
A horrible person.
Terrible and funny at the same time.
Your brother.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. That I don't know if I could pull it off now. If I'd be able to go in there with a straight face, and be able to hold it off. There's no way.
I'm sure people have tried that for social media.
Remember the last guy thought he was going to go in the cooler? Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mike. This is Terry. Giving you a call from Seat, man.
From where, Terry?
St. Petersburg.
Oh, okay. What's up? How's it going?
It's going all right. I had a quick question, a little bit challenged or disturbed. You were advertising the Strawberry Festival with the Offspring playing on the March the 8th, which is a Sunday. I mean, this is my birthday show. I was planning on going over there and staying the night on March the 7th on Saturday.
All right, hold on. Breaking news.
Am I wrong here?
No,
stand by.
You are correct. Josh actually texted me about that, and he said, "Hey, that commercial just said March 8th for Pitbull Toddler."
It is the 7th.
It is the 7th. Yes.
All right, perfect. Oh, awesome. Thank you, guys. I love the show, man. Have a great morning, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
All
He's
right.
made his day.
Carmen, I don't know if you can find what cart that spot is in, but it's wrong. So I don't know. I'll let John Brennan
To
know.
clarify, we are playing at the Strawberry Festival on Saturday, March 7th at 3 p.m. And then Offspring, I think, is playing at 7 o'clock after us or sometime after us that day. So if you're planning on going out there, we will be out there to play. Hopefully you'll come see us. And if you're coming for Offspring, maybe come a little early and just come and say hi and grab yourself a Schmitty's coffee.
You going to hang out for Offspring?
I would like to. So Joey, my son, said that he wants to come to the gig with us. So and my wife's out of town with a tournament, a volleyball tournament. So I told Joey, I think the plan is to go to the Strawberry Festival, play, eat a couple of Schmitty's, watch the Offspring, then do Council Oak.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, we're in the area.
Nice little night.
Right?
Yeah.
Plan it out now.
I think we said this before. Offspring's good for probably like 3 songs. Then you're out.
Yeah, I like Offspring.
They're great.
I really do, but you're right. After like 3 songs, I'm like,
You've been there all day.
There's a steak waiting for us.
Yeah, give me 3 songs and I can bounce.
Exactly.
I am going to see Terror right after our show. They're playing at the Tampa Skate Park at a small venue over there. So I'm getting my elbows all sharpened up and ready to go.
That sounds like torture to me.
You would hate it.
The list of 2026 nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are out. I don't know who they are, but we will talk about that and we will dissect it next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
Yes, Michael.
How long have we been friends?
Since 1993 or 4, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bobby Kelly just texted me.
What?
Said you don't care about me.
Oh.
Bobby
Why?
Kelly told you I don't care about
Yeah,
you?
he
Can I
said
guess
to me,
why?
Yeah, go ahead.
You look terrible on camera.
Well, thanks, Galvin, but not necessarily that.
Okay, all right.
Something about that, but I had a tremendous amount of beard dandruff or something on my shirt. I looked down and I was like, what the hell's going on here? And I cleaned it all off, and I looked down and I had a text from Bobby and it said, clean your chest. You got crumbs or dandruff on you, and nobody there cares about you.
You know what? He's right. Because I saw the other day there was a clip that came up and you had dandruff all over.
Did
your
I
shirt.
really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
I thought you were wearing like a Galaxy shirt or something.
I'm going to bring in a pool table brush, Michael.
That's a pool table brush.
Yeah, I'll just.
You don't catch it on camera, Joe?
Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for, to be
I
honest.
mean, if you notice that, though, you're supposed to let me know.
He's
Yes,
busy
yeah,
messing
I
up the audio.
I didn't
How is
know.
he supposed to look at the video?
That's not me.
I know.
Right.
I know.
Please don't send me remedies because none of them ever work. But I have used $80 shampoo on my beard. I've used that CeraVe. I use medicated doctor shampoo from the dermatologist, and nothing seems to be clearing it out.
Oh, is it your head like?
No, it's my beard.
Oh,
my
'cause
head's fine.
I was gonna say it might be gel that's in your hair, and as
No.
you take your headphones off, and
That's
stuff.
exactly what happens. I don't usually put gel on in the morning before the show,
Mhm.
but that's usually what it is. You get a little on your shoulders, it's that gel. But when I look down at my chest and I got it over here, it's because of my beard and it's itchy and I'm constantly scratching it. But I've used everything.
If Joe's not trying to make you look good on camera, what's he doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You know what?
He
Where do we
doesn't
go?
care about me.
Where do we go from there?
I got you covered. Next time I go to Publix, I'll go to the deli and get some of those little beard
That
things.
would work. Yeah.
You know, that the guys
Yeah.
have to wear.
If you can get me that, and Joe will brush me down like a pool table,
Yes.
both of those things will work out.
Don't worry,
perfect.
Michael. I'll get AI to do it.
You're a real Brunswick.
As an inside joke.
I feel like you should make sure Mike is camera ready at all times.
I'll start bringing in pancake makeup and,
Yeah.
I'll start doing it right.
mean,
I would
something.
like for whenever Carmen texts us and says we have 1 minute for you to go places, everyone.
Get us all excited.
And Joe runs in, touches up Mike's makeup,
Yep,
brush
yeah.
him off.
We're back in 5, 4.
That used to be my job at the Christian Television Network.
Oh,
was
I
a
bet
floor
they looked
director.
great.
Yeah.
Look
No,
what you
that
hear.
wasn't my job. that was makeup.
I look horrible, but I assume Joe just does that to me on purpose.
No, that's just you.
I can't believe that my beard dandruff was visible on on Bone TV.
That's 4K, man.
Another thing to worry
High
about.
def.
Galvin,
Yes.
you have a list of the potential 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees.
Yeah, so the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame have announced the nominees for its class of 2026, and there's a lot of them.
All right, let's take them one at a time.
All right.
Really think this through.
They don't
Because
care.
how many do they pick?
There's
6 or so?
No, there's more.
No,
There's,
but how many do actually get in?
Oh, yeah, I think it's like 6.
Okay.
So these guys were nominated. They don't care about it. They're nominated again this year. Oasis.
Out.
They got to get in. I don't know if it's now but they do have to get in, and they care about it. They could say they don't care about it, but they totally care about it. They want to get there. And
do they
wanna,
show up or what?
Yeah, they show up and they curse a lot, and they don't. We don't care. We don't care. Curse. F off.
This female has been nominated before, and I believe, I don't know if it's still true, but at one time, like the most #1 hits and stuff, our most top 10, Mariah Carey.
And the biggest Christmas song of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Carey's got to get in.
This guy, probably not going to live too much longer. And according to his ex-wife, is really stinky. Phil Collins.
Yeah, Phil Collins. I mean, if ever there was a guy who deserves to get in.
Hit
just
after hit after hit after hit. And going from drummer of Genesis to singer of Genesis to solo stuff. I mean,
for
Phil
sure.
This one.
And it's so sad with all that Phil Collins has accomplished. All we think about is the fact that his ex-wife said he didn't take showers.
Yep. That's it. That's it. This one, her hips do not lie.
Oh, no.
Shakira.
She had one song. She had 2 songs in her whole career.
Yeah.
No, out.
Hips don't lie, though.
This one, I don't understand, but I'm also not super familiar. I don't know. Lauryn Hill.
Hugely popular.
Massive, yeah.
But didn't she like retire and wasn't she gone for a long time? And as far as I know, she was on like one song that was a remake.
No, that was the Fugees.
Yeah.
Right.
She's got a huge solo career, and she's an amazing artist, but I think she suffers from
stage fright.
Not stage fright, but I think she has like some sort of anxiety issue because she cancels a lot of her shows. Like, she's made a lot of enemies because of that. But definitely, I don't know if she gets in this time, but she's definitely in the running as far as this is where it comes down to, though. Is it a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or is it a music Hall of Fame?
It's not a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right.
We clearly, it's not a Rock and Roll. It's a music Hall
I
of
don't
Fame.
hate Shakira, but Lauryn Hill, yes. Shakira, no.
But maybe not this time around. This one, hopefully they don't have her flying over the audience or anything. Pink.
Pink, I think, is an amazing artist.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah, I think Pink gets
No,
in.
but we had talked about her being.
Too fat to fly.
Gio.
Yeah.
What?
Gio said she was too fat to fly over the
She
crowd.
is not.
She's not. They can get her up, but if she ever fell, she'd kill everybody.
Oh
So that's why they
I
don't
think
want her up
that's
there.
anybody.
Well,
No, I believe there was a time where they had to stop hoisting her up because she had gained too
Because
much weight.
the hoist couldn't
Yeah.
handle it. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, you don't see her doing it anymore, do you?
I think I read that on Instagram.
They had to borrow the one from SNL that they used for Chris Farley.
Maybe she tightened up and she's back up in the air. I don't know, but there were a time where she was grounded.
Great voice, though. Unbelievable voice.
Unbelievable voice, puts on a great show, plays with real musicians. Like, she's good, and she's got a bunch of hits.
These guys I saw in Vegas not too long ago, and they were fantastic. The Black Crowes.
I think the Black Crowes get in.
Yeah.
Black Crowes, again, had a revival of that kind of 70s kind of sound, make great music, had the brother fight for all those years. Yeah, I think the Black Crowes are good.
This one you haven't heard from for a long time, but was hugely popular for a long time. And, I mean, I think she's still touring and stuff. You just don't hear her as much on the radio probably anymore.
Charo?
Melissa Etheridge.
Yeah, I don't know.
She was very popular for quite some time.
I know, but she had that one or two songs. She's very Lilith Fair popular and not.
I think she had more than one or two.
What did she have?
What was this? Somebody Bring Me Some Water. She had coming through the bedroom window. I don't know all her categories.
I'm gonna look right up.
Yeah, I'm the only
one. Come to my window.
Bring Me Some Water.
I don't know if I know that song.
Yeah, you do. Into the Dark, Breathe.
Oh, I Want to Come Over.
Yeah.
No, she's got a lot of songs.
Yeah, she's got a lot.
All right. I'll think about it.
And she's great too.
I'll mull it over.
This guy in Billy Idol.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I almost wore my Billy Idol shirt today. I should have.
Oh,
I should have known. Also, this group is one of those groups that is so good and nobody else sounded like them, and I think absolutely they should be in Excess.
Oh, absolutely.
In Excess was great.
Yeah.
In Excess is great. Nobody else like them.
No, you're right. They were. I can't even say ahead of their time because they were just there.
Yeah.
They
Fantastic.
actually were a great. They were a great kind of 80s music, but mixed in with some good stuff.
Still works today.
Still works today.
Yep.
Yeah, In Excess was a great band.
You hear Devil Inside, you're doing a weird little dance. I'm telling you right now. These guys, 100% worldwide, one of the biggest bands of all time. Can't believe they're not already in. Get them in there. Stop being ridiculous.
But
Iron freaking Maiden.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like Iron Maiden.
You can't deny them.
Can't deny how popular they are. I mean, we're talking about a band that could every year just do like 8 shows and make enough money to live off of that.
And
because they'll
plays to hundreds of thousands of people in South America and stuff. Plays, stadiums everywhere, arenas everywhere. They come through here. Like they're huge.
Would be as mainstream-ish as Metallica if they did more. I think the fact that they can pick and choose what they want to do, and they only come out every once in a while and do shows and no new music or anything like that, I believe up there in that caliber of musician.
And they're still touring all the time.
Still touring all the time.
And I don't even like them, but I recognize how popular and successful they are.
And put out new music, but it's just, you don't hear a lot of new rock on radio very much, whatever.
That's the other thing. No matter how popular they were, didn't get a lot of airplay.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah. Joe, this is one you're going to fight for. Joy Division / New Order.
Absolutely, New Order is great. You couldn't have gone to a disco or a club in the '90s without hearing New Order. There's just no way.
One song.
I don't know enough to argue. Joe, maybe you want to argue with that, whatever. But I don't.
One song.
I
Blue
know.
Monday.
Is that it?
Right, Joe?
I don't know. I don't know if that's. I mean, a lot of these songs I don't remember the name, recognize the name, but I know them as soon as I hear them, and this is one of them. I didn't know that was the name.
Could a band called Orgy redo this? I'm out. What is this? New Order?
Yeah.
I know the song.
Yeah.
Oh.
To be at the castle tonight. But then I have this one, and I don't know this one either. Oh yeah, you do. All right.
What's the name of that song?
That's Bizarre Love Triangle.
That's it,
All right, there's this one. Oh yeah, I know this one too.
World in Motion?
Telling you, know all of them.
Oh, that's true. We do know a lot of those songs.
All right, moving on. We have New Edition.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Yeah.
If I love the girl, who cares who you like? I mean, New Edition, boy band.
Yeah.
Hasn't done anything in 30 years.
Well, you have to have 25 years after you put out your first album to. By the way, they haven't done anything in 50 years, probably.
And New Kids on the Block in?
No, because it's too early for them.
No, I bet it's not. When did they come out?
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the 90s.
I mean, I love New Edition. And I know Ian Beckles is screaming at the radio right now. I love New Edition, and they had great songs, but really, they were nothing more than a boy band.
Without New Edition, you don't have Belle Biv DeVoe.
It's true.
Yeah.
And now you know.
My girl is poison.
Smack it up, flip it, and rub it down.
This one, I don't know whether you're going to say no or you're going to say 100%. You could go either way on this one. I go 100% on this one. Sade.
I mean, I wouldn't say not 100%, but I would definitely not say no either.
Yeah.
But how deep is her catalog, though?
It's pretty deep.
Yeah.
And also,
and it's pretty great.
Do we know that her name is not Sade? That is not her name. That is the name of the band.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I just found that out.
But her name is Sade and the band's name is Sade.
No.
Yes.
No.
Named after their lead singer, Sade Adu.
That is wrong.
Okay.
Go by the paper.
I don't know.
Well, why?
I saw a thing the other day, and it said that her name was something, and the band's name was Sade, but everybody called her. Everybody assumed that she was Sade, so they called her Sade.
Like Hootie and the Blowfish?
Yeah, like that.
Okay,
I mean, they may have. Maybe what I was reading was wrong, but that was what I read.
So she wasn't born Sade.
Oh,
she changed
so-
her name to Sade. Yeah,
Says her name is Helen.
That's her stage name is Sade,
Yeah.
and then the band's name is also
Okay,
Sade.
all right.
Her real
all
name's
right.
Helen.
Yeah, Helen
Nah,
looks
that,
like
that
a
wouldn't
Helen.
work. That wouldn't work.
She's shortened her middle name, which is Folisade.
I'm
Folisade.
gonna tell you that she's got 2 songs.
Yeah,
No Sade.
Sade's pretty
yeah,
good.
Sade's out.
Never had a number 1 hit on the Hot 100.
Not even Smooth Operator.
No, number 5. It peaked at number 5.
All right, she's out. Sorry, Sade,
Next
or
up,
whatever your name is.
Luther Vandross,
Yes, 100%.
and the final one, Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, of course.
Can you imagine how long that acceptance speech is going to be?
Oh, you got to cut it down
You
to
gotta- I mean-
you get 2 guys get to talk.
You got
Method
all-
Man and who? Redman?
I don't know if Redman was in Wu-Tang.
Oh, I don't know.
There's Raekwon the chef.
Okay.
There's old dirty bastard, but he's dead. But they got new dirty bastard, his son.
Inspect the Deck.
Inspect the deck. Break your neck. I don't know.
Brian.
Right.
Wait.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who else is left, but I would say yes, Wu-Tang gets in. And I don't like Wu-Tang.
I mean, you can kind of guess who I'm going with on these. I go Phil Collins. I go Black Crowes. Oh, by the way, sorry, I skipped one, which I think you're going to say no to. Jeff Buckley.
No.
Yeah.
He had one song and it was a cover.
If Jeff Buckley was alive now, would they be talking about him going
No.
on? Yeah.
He had one song and it was a cover song.
So I think I go Phil Collins. If we're picking 6, I go Phil Collins. I go Black Crowes. I go Billy Idol, INXS, Iron Maiden, and Wu-Tang. That's my 6.
Yeah, you got to let a lady in, though.
Mariah.
One of them's got to get in.
You want to bet?
I'm just saying, those are the rules. They got to get a lady up there.
Me and President Trump say no. I guess we got to let a lady in.
I mean, I would think you'd go with Mariah Carey, probably.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sade didn't have the hits.
No.
Oh, yeah. If you're going out of any of these females on
Shakira's
here,
garbage.
100% Mariah Carey.
What does Shakira have besides
Shakira.
Hips Don't Lie and the one that she did with
The Wolf.
The Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf or Mother Wolf or something. That was like her big comeback.
Zoo. I don't know,
Okay.
Carmen. There's a song called Zoo.
Okay.
There's Hips Don't Lie, which features Wyclef. There's
She-Wolf is the song.
Okay.
I don't even see that on here.
She-Wolf,
Like Me.
She-Wolf.
What's that, Shakira?
She-Wolf,
I
She-Wolf.
don't even see that on here. Is that
But I
from-
know that was like a comeback song, and it was,
13 number 1 hits on the Billboard Hot Latin
Shakira?
charts.
Oh,
Yes.
on Latin chart.
Yeah, she's had 1 on the U.S.
Nope.
So USA.
But she's a crossover, so they do use those numbers.
Where is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
in Mexico.
I'm just letting you know,
It's in
man.
the USA.
I'm not the one who made that.
Yeah, we don't.
USA. USA.
We're not counting your Latin awards.
Yeah, just because you're part Mexican,
Oh.
don't try and
She's
get
also
Shakira.
not rock and roll, so this doesn't even matter.
Forgot about this. This is the original. Do you know the song?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Forgot about this one.
Wherever, whenever, whatever.
Yeah.
Michael. Yeah.
What a goal. If you could have sex with Shakira and make her make that noise.
Oh.
No.
Shakira's just good. Like she sounded like a chicken on a vibrator.
Remember she was at the Super Bowl and she did a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that was the only thing people talked about the next day was her going to the camera. It's so weird.
Shakira out.
Yeah,
Shakira out. Mariah Carey in.
I think so.
Okay. Who else is?
Oasis?
You know what? I punish Oasis this time because they were so.
Yeah, they crapped on it.
Crapped on it.
I'm
so
fine
no.
with it. Mariah Carey, Phil Collins,
Yes.
Shakira.
Phil Collins practically defined the 80s. Yeah.
Phil Collins.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy he's not already in. Shakira, Lauryn Hill.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
If you say I don't know, it's a no.
Yeah.
Pink?
Yes.
No. Black Crowes? Yes. Jeff Buckley? No.
No.
Melissa Etheridge?
No.
Billy Idol?
Melissa Etheridge will probably get in. Billy Idol, yes.
She's a lady and a lesbian.
Yeah.
Marking 2 boxes. Billy Idol, yes. INXS, yes. Iron Maiden, yes. Joy Division, New Order, no.
I feel like we got too many yeses.
We have
New Edition.
Joy Division, New Order has to get in. I mean, all those songs.
They didn't get in last year.
Yeah, but they
Right.
created that sound.
They didn't get in last year.
I know, but they may not get in this year, but they do deserve to be in.
New Edition, beat it.
Nah, too early.
Sade, sorry.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross,
Yeah, Luther's another classic.
Wu-Tang.
Maybe Luther doesn't get in this time.
So Wu-Tang, Iron Maiden, INXS, Billy Idol, Black Crowes, Phil Collins, Mariah Carey. That's 7.
I think most people are just going to be. Most guys just want Iron Maiden to get in because they're just. It's been so long. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these Luther Vandross songs. Like,
But you know
by
that
title, yeah.
Yeah, but he was huge and had a ton of hits.
Yeah. Gay?
That's what they say.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Too bad him and Pedro Pascal could have got together.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that video yet?
No.
Somebody sent me a screenshot of them. They were walking. He had his head on the guy's shoulders and he was rubbing his arm.
Mm.
It's true love.
Sure he's not filming a movie.
No, it was on the streets.
Home movie.
It's a new scene from The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the
that's
man-
right. I forgot he's a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
He puts
Oh,
a man
yeah.
in Mandalorian.
Where is that a movie coming on or is
Yeah,
there another
there's a movie.
season?
No,
It's
there's a movie coming out.
When is that coming out?
In like a month or two.
Oh,
it's like I
Jesus.
think May or June.
Let's
somewhere
go
there.
already.
It looks horrible.
Oh, does it
It
really?
looks horrible. Yeah. But again, I'm Pedro Pascal out.
Yeah.
Too much. He's Ray Richards. He's Mandalorian. He's in every stupid movie.
Yeah, Reed Richards was a stretch.
Yeah.
Because Reed Richards
No,
is
that's
such
the
a
other guy.
square-headed. No, that is him.
It's horrible.
That is him, yeah. Because
And shave your dumb mustache.
yeah, that's the thing.
There was no
Try to
mustache.
look the part. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Mm.
Not my Reed Richards.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Good morning. Great show.
Thank you.
Maybe I can get Karma on my side with this one. I know she's crazy now, but what about Britney Spears?
Yeah,
I don't think it's really her.
What do you mean?
It's not her. I think that's a clone, man. I really.
You're insane.
She does
I mean,
not look the same at all.
Yeah, if Pink is getting nominated, Britney Spears definitely should be
But yes,
able to be nominated.
as far as nominations
Britney
go.
Spears should be a first ballot entry.
Yeah, her catalog alone.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is taking so long for that, or maybe it's not time.
Debut single and album, Baby One More Time, came out in 1998, so she is eligible.
Oh,
I would think like
I'm on it, sir.
a Christina Aguilera would be nominated as well if Pink's getting in there.
I would definitely put Britney in before I put Pink in there, and I think Pink belongs there.
All right in the pink.
Pink, Britney Spears to the 90s, what Phil Collins was to the 80s. Almost.
Yeah.
More along those lines.
Yeah.
I mean, they did define a decade of music.
Yeah.
You know?
Phil Collins. I mean, I don't know if you can find anybody that has more hit songs.
No. There's not a Phil Collins song that even the slow ones where you're like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
But you also know it. Whether you like it or not, you know it.
Will somebody please explain to me what "In the Air Tonight" actually means? Like, is there any truth to that?
Well, no.
Story?
The whole urban legend
Yeah.
of the guy, he saw the guy
Right.
killing the person that invited him to the show and had him in the thing and
Yeah.
was singing. Yeah, I think that's
Man,
all.
remember the first time you heard that when you were
Oh,
a kid?
yeah.
You were like, oh, and then he sang it right to his face. I wonder if there's even a real story behind it.
Carmen, do you know about that at all, or are you too young to know that?
Too young. What
Yeah.
happened?
So you know the song "In the Air Tonight"?
Yes.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it says, I remember, don't worry. You know, it's like he's telling a story. And supposedly, he witnessed a murder, and the guy got away with it. And then Phil Collins became famous. Phil Collins invited the guy to the show, and then performed the song live for him, kind of letting him know that he knows that he did it.
And allegedly put the spotlight on him
Yeah,
and
put the
sang it to
spotlight
him.
on him and-
It was a witness of drowning,
Oh, okay.
and the guy failed to help.
Yeah. That was
Internet saying that's urban legend.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
He says it was about his divorce.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but whenever you were younger and you heard that and you heard the Richard Gere thing and you heard the Ozzy thing, he threw a poodle into the crowd and they had to tear it apart before he'd start the show, or everybody spit in a cup and then he drank it. Oh, you heard all those things. You're like, what? This is crazy.
Oh, I did go see the Bloodhound Gang one time, and evil Jared Hasselhoff got at the front, and at one point he looked at me and he goes, I was on the side of the stage, he goes, you may want to move. And I moved. And everybody spits at him from the crowd. Oh, it was the grossest thing I ever saw. It was gross. And I still love that band. All right, we got to take a break. If you'd like to get through, 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. I'm very excited. I'm going to Monster Jam on Saturday, and I'm more excited than any of the kids that I'm going with. I don't know why. I just have a good time when I go, and nobody wanted to go, and now everybody's going.
Yeah, it's always a good time. I don't care what anybody says.
It's a great
Some
time.
say, oh, it's just for kids. No, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of going too.
Oh, come on.
All right.
I'm just not a fan of those type of loud noises. So
it is very loud. It is very loud.
It'll take a little getting used to, but after half hour, you're into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll never forget the first time I went. I was rolling my eyes the whole time. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Then I get there, and the first truck did a backflip, and I went, "Oh, that was pretty cool." Then the second truck kept going until its axle broke off, and then the tire went rolling. I went, "This is insane."
The best is the freestyle round at the end because they just run the trucks because they don't need the truck at that point, so they do whatever.
Yeah.
If it blows up, if it flips over, if it breaks, they don't care because it's the end.
There was a time where the towing company brought out a bunch of RVs. Old abandoned RVs, and the trucks just come and destroy the RVs.
That was awesome.
Now, I will tell you also, in the history of my radio career, I've done a lot of stupid things. The stupidest thing I ever did was climb into the monster truck. So the idea was like I was doing everything. I went in the goal with the Lightning. I played goalie for the soccer, the Mutiny when they were here, and I did all these things. So Monster Jam's coming. I'm like, I'll go down there and I'll ride in the monster truck. And they were like, all right, great. So I climb up in the monster truck, and there's only one seat in there with seatbelts. There's nothing else.
Yeah, it's not like a real truck.
No,
there's
nothing
all
inside.
engine.
So the guy is like, stand over in the wheel well, and you could hold onto the bars. So I went over to the wheel well, and I'm holding on to it's almost like a scaffolding there, and I'm holding onto the bars, but right below me is a 6-foot tire, and it's just spinning. And I thought one bump and I fall into that tire.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing. I still have anxiety thinking about that.
And that's why they call it Gravedigger.
Yeah.
Have you ever been when they do it in the arena?
Yeah, well, because I went to Boom Boom Huck Jam,
Yeah.
the Tony Hawk's thing, and they did bring in monster trucks for that too.
I've always gone to Raymond James at the stadiums, but I
Right.
know they do it at like the bench too sometimes.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I
Dude,
can't imagine that.
I saw the motocross there where they were doing all the jumps and everything. And
Yeah.
I'm like, they're going to fly into the stands because they're going so high in the air and they're jumping so far. I'm like, this is insane.
I love that stuff.
The best is the motocross guys will go off the ramp, come down the other side, right into the hallway, right around the hallways, and come back out the other side of the stadium.
Or a lot of times whenever they land, they have to go into the hallway because they can't stop fast
Nuts.
enough.
Nuts.
I'm in.
I love it. I love it.
If you're putting your life in danger, I want to see it.
All right. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning, Mike. This is Medicine Man.
Oh,
What's
Medicine
up?
Man. How you doing? How's everything going?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to put up another cold weekend again.
Hey, can you
Yeah,
hold
we
on?
got
Can you
blown
hold
up
on
by
a second?
cyclones.
Medicine Man, hold on.
Yeah.
Awkward Joe?
Hey, how you doing?
Awkward Joe, say hi to Medicine Man.
Hey. What's up, Medicine Man? How you been?
How you doing, Uncle Joe?
I'm well, buddy. I met you a long time ago. I think it was like probably at one of like.
This is going worse than I thought it was going to be. What's going on out there? What was happening?
Nothing. Just TV's out there loud and
Oh.
you hear it back in here.
I was checking. I was doing my job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, leave the audio out.
Well, you know.
Turn it loud. It's just all the radio.
Poor
you know.
Joe.
Jesus.
Joe can't get a break, man. He can't get a break from anybody.
It's all right,
Get it
Michael.
together.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You're only defender.
I don't listen to him.
Carmen, I hung up on Awkward Joe. That didn't go as well as I thought it was going to go.
I gotcha.
Yeah, but it's okay
What-
because the show's over. So
Yeah. Yeah. We're almost
Oh
there.
wow, it's 9:45.
yeah, they flew by this morning.
That's crazy.
Carmen,
Yeah. Yes.
what are you doing after the wedding? Like that's the week we have off.
Yes.
What do you got? You guys going anywhere? Or are you going to do anything?
No, we haven't really been able to like plan up
Right.
until, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we're even staying at her house for the wedding.
Oh,
you know what
that's
I mean?
depressing.
Again, like I
You
said,
should stay in a hotel room. That
yeah,
night.
but now we would have to like up until this point we weren't able to do reservations. So
Right.
now we're 2 weeks away and it's right before spring break. So it's going to be triple what it would have been
It's
6
true.
months ago.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So again, that was also one of the very stressful parts for myself and why I was not handling this assignment very well.
We got back to the house after I got married, and we're like, all right, so I guess we're married.
You did?
Yeah, it was like nothing. We'd already been living together and stuff anyway, so nothing. We had the big party, and then it was like, okay, well, we went back to work on Monday. And it was
But
just,
but I will say I was able to add a couple of things since we're not doing the hotel room and we're not doing like a limo, even though one of my friends, they did offer me to get me like a driver because I was just going to be ordering like Uber XLs all day.
I mean, I could hook you up with that too, you know.
I know, but you're going to be using your driver
Yeah, but I could,
and your Sprinter.
I'd be willing to sacrifice it for you.
I would not ask you to do
Oh,
that.
my God. It was your wedding.
Who is more important on your wedding day,
That's
Carmen?
true.
You or Mike?
That's true.
Mike is clearly more important.
Up until this point, Mike has been more important.
Yes.
So.
I mean, at least we know.
Yeah, which is fine. But I did have someone offer that to me, so that was very nice. So I will be using that. But because of these things and because we're not doing a hotel room, I was able to add a couple of things for me and the girls that were going to be my bridesmaids but aren't going to be.
Right.
So,
what,
you know what I mean?
What do we get? What'd you add for us? Nothing?
I got you ice cream. Oink oink. Be happy.
Wow.
You
No,
can go. You
Talking
can go
to
to
you.
the ice cream trough as much as you want.
Back to the ice
You're
cream trough.
welcome.
It's a trough.
Do we get a little gift before we leave?
The wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to see me and Chad make out.
Oh. I mean,
You're
like,
welcome.
No candied almonds. No
Yeah, I want a little door
bottle of
prize.
bubbles or something. Yeah.
Listen. Well,
Hey, what if I get?
I'll
what
try
if-
and come up with
What
something.
if I take a bunch of junk from my garage and we auction it
No,
off? Silent
you are
auction.
not- you are not doing a
you can have all
garage
the money.
sale.
You can have all the money.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll think about it.
I need to know whether I'm wearing a tracksuit or what
Listen,
I'm wearing. What's going on?
I added that to the website. It's cocktail attire.
I'm sorry, I
or
haven't seen the website.
There's a
lately.
website?
you have, and you read it in mine and Chad's voice.
I know.
Galvin.
I said lately.